10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
Yeah.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. They haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Yeah, what is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Are you ready?
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here on this Monday afternoon, I should say. It is 1 o'clock technically. This Monday afternoon, we have ourselves another spring training game. The Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. Beautiful weather down there in Florida, unlike what we got down here up here in Virginia and New York. First of all, my thoughts and prayers are going out to everybody up there in New York City that you guys get through this crazy blizzard that you guys are going through up there. Talked to a couple of people that I'm real close to, including my guy Heck from Uptown Sports. It's crazy up there, to say the least. It's crazy up there. You guys stay warm and, more importantly, stay safe up there. Yeah, it's crazy up there. And it snowed here yesterday out of nowhere. Wasn't terrible, but enough to make it pretty damn cold. But thanks to everybody that's in the building. Linlin, first person in the building, appreciate you. Good afternoon to Ace Avenue. Good afternoon to you too. NFE from the Strike Zone is in the building. What's up, brother?
NFE eats raw steaks.
What is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
Thank you for popping in. My guy NFE says, yo, I had a great conversation with my guy NFE the other day. Look forward to working with him all throughout this season, the 2026 season. Yankee Girl, what up? Says, go Yankees, win against the Pirates. Yeah, we're back. Brandon, thanks for popping in. And Yankee Kyle, thanks for popping in as well. Guys, before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up to the Ace Avenue. We got 10 people in the building, 5 likes. Cost you guys absolutely nothing. Best way to support the channel. Best way to get the channel as big as possible by hitting that like button. You guys are incredible, and I do appreciate you guys. Yankees on the road today, going against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Is Aaron Judge playing today? Linlin asks. Aaron Judge is not playing today. On that note, good little segue. Let's go ahead and go over the lineup real quick. Here's the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
I forgot to add that Ben Rice drop. Damn, that new Ben Rice drop that I forgot to add that. But he'll be leading things off, DHing, followed by Jason Dominguez. Ryan McMahon's at third base. DeJong's at shortstop. Spencer Jones is in center field. Schneeman's in right field. Brown is at first base. Short is at second. And Henry is behind the plate with Ryan Yarbrough on the bump. Sting, what up? Thanks for popping in. Ben Rice is getting things started. First pitch to Ben Rice is popped up. Left side, foul territory. That reaches the seats. Wow. Here's Ben Rice.
I would like free chicken wing with the fried rice.
I do got a new Ben Rice drop from who's the dude that made the song? That Ben Rice song. Not Ben Rice song, but name Ben Rice in a song. I forgot to add that shit. The Pizza Rice Bowl. Oh, they say he caught that. I looked down for a second. Did he catch that against the netting? I thought they called that foul. He sure as hell did catch that. Huh. Here's Jason Dominguez. Quick out. I did not see him catch that. I looked down. Boogie with a hoodie, red light, 22. I was looking up that Ben Rice clip. So Ben Rice on the first pitch pops up. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez spoils that foul. 1-2. I didn't even get a chance to talk about Ben Rice leading off and playing DH. Like the fact that Ben Rice is leading off. I don't know if I would have him leading off during the regular season. Where am I watching? On MLB TV. This is the Pirates broadcast, though. I think it's on the Gotham app. But the Gotham app is obviously regional. But I am watching on the Pirates broadcast. Hit that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. Theo, thanks for popping in. Says Chyeaaa as Dominguez is down on strikes. 2 quick outs for the Yankees. Going against Bubba Chandler. Bubba Chandler is a really good pitcher. Really good young pitcher. 2 easy outs so far. Here's Ryan McMahon.
Look at me now.
So Ben Rice leading off playing DH. The only issue I have with today is, and I was talking about this on Jason Custodio's channel, why not give Ben Rice the reps at first base? I feel like the Yankees are doing things kind of backwards in this spring training. Now it's just spring training, but there are 2 things that kind of annoyed me with you taking out Jason Dominguez against a lefty. We understand he struggles against lefties, but this is the time where you kind of got to get the reps. You kind of got to figure it out. Ben Rice needs as many reps as possible at first base, so why is he DHing today? Do you really care that much that Seth Brown it has to play as McMahon pops up to the catcher? That's out number 3. Yankees go down 1-2-3. Terrible inning against a good pitcher. Hold up, has 9-9 been in the chat yet? No, I haven't seen 9-9 since last year. Missed that guy, man. Hopefully he comes back soon. Hopefully he comes back during the regular season. But appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Cruz, Gonzalez, Reynolds, O'Hearn, Ozuna, Bart, Triolo, Wetzel, and Williams. That's the lineup for the Pirates. And the Yankees got Ryan Yarbrough on the bump. Ryan Yarbrough, I thought he was very valuable last year. I'm not going to sit here and say he was the most important piece of the New York Yankees. Obviously, he's far from it. But he was a very valuable piece that was able to eat up a lot of innings for us, can make the spot start, can also give us some length out of the bullpen as well. I thought he performed well last year. His best start was definitely that one start that he had against the Dodgers on Sunday Night Baseball. That was a great start for him. But hit that like, guys. We are 6 subs away from 2540. Let's get there. The goal is to get to at least 2,600 before the start of the regular season. WBC games are also starting soon. But we're at 6 likes. Hit that like, guys. Let's get those numbers up.
All the way up.
They got the Pirates have a lot of starters on right now. Also, this is crazy. When I was uploading the Pirates logo today, I noticed something. This P that's right over my head, that's an axe, is it not? Is it not an axe? It looks just like an axe. So hey, you learn something new every day. Kelvin, what up? Says hit that like button. Appreciate you, Kelvin. Thank you. We just shot up on the likes. You guys are amazing. Roy, good afternoon to you too. Yeah, they got 7 guys that were on their opening, that were on their starting lineup last year going into today. 2 guys that have never had an MLB start. So here's Ryan Yarbrough. First pitch to O'Neal Cruz is hit, center field, base hit. So O'Neal Cruz starts this game off with a single. That's a big boy right there. Mario, what up? You don't know what it's on. It's on MLB TV, but I'm watching the Pirates broadcast right now. I do know it's on Gotham. You want to see how Jones looks? Yeah, of course. Definitely going to be paying attention to Spencer Jones. Kind of in the first game, we saw the pros and cons of what Spencer Jones is. We saw him go yard, absolutely demolish a ball, and then we saw him strike out twice. That's exactly kind of what his MO is. So True to form. True to form. Oh, we got the bots in here. It's a preseason game. Why are the bots in here? That's a swing and a miss from Gonzalez, the second baseman. Oh, no, 1-1. We got 21 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Smack that like. If this is your first time to the Ace Avenue, welcome. I am yours truly, the Ace, for year-round Yankee play-by-play. Also, I'm mixing a lot of movie content. A little bit of something for everybody here on the Av. Ball, Mrs. Low 2-1. I got my hoodie up today. I am cold today. It is a cold day over here in VA. You like Cruz a lot? I do like Cruz a lot. Obviously, Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. O'Neill Cruz. That's foul. Evens up the count 2-2. Watching this Miami Cardinals game. Okay. It's just good to have baseball back, man. Ace, what's your favorite Yankees moment of all time? Obviously, winning the last World Series, man, because little did we know how long it would be before we got another one. That's up there. A couple of my other favorite Yankee moments, Derek Jeter's last hit in Yankee Stadium that's actually on the intro. Derek Jeter where fantasy becomes reality, such a perfect call. I cried at that moment. I'm not too ashamed to admit I cried. Derek Jeter's like my icon. Another good moment, whoever just subbed up, I appreciate you. Thank you. Let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to the crew.
Welcome to the crew line.
Other big moments, Jeter 3000 is a big moment. As that's a swing and a miss, O'Neill Cruz takes off and he is safe. Couldn't complete the strike him out, throw him out, but that is one away. Good jump right there off the lefty Yarborough. Not the best throw from Henry. You want to get that up a little bit more, easier to apply the tag, but stolen base, runner in scoring position. Be careful, you might nab third. It's a lot easier to nab third on a lefty. Chyeaaa, thank you for becoming a member. That 70s band live, appreciate you. Thank you. You're now a member of the Ace Avenue. Colt, what up? You now have access to the interactive emojis down below. I appreciate you. I will be adding new emojis this year as well. Yarborough versus Brian Reynolds. Foul. Quick 0-2 count. Coach says, my first game I watched a true Yankee fan. I saw Jeter hit his 3,000 hit. I was supposed to be at that game. I actually have something that I'm not going to reveal just yet. But for opening day, I have something that's going to commemorate that moment of Jeter's 3,000 hit that I will be adding. Got a couple surprises I will be unveiling at opening day. I will be calling on March 25th. It's on Netflix. I'll be here for 8 o'clock. Theo, what up? You got to meet Matsui once, and he was younger. It was a fun experience. That's what's up, man. We don't win that World Series without Matsui. Ball misses high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. We got 32 people in the building. Hit that like, guys. We get to every 50 likes, I'll gift away a membership. The 2-2. Ball misses outside. 3-2. Come on, Ryan. Think he's thinking about O'Neill Cruz too much. All those pitches were way outside the zone. Let the Yankees bat already? We did bat. We went down 1-2-3. Bad inning. The 3-2. Foul. Spoils it. Stays alive. Base hit could plate the first run of the game. Cruz is very speedy, very athletic. I'd love to see him on the Yankees. Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. Just misses top of the zone. That walks him. That does put the double play in order. 2 on, 1 away. Here's O'Hearn. Former Oriole O'Hearn. Theo, you asked me what my favorite Yankee moment is. What's your favorite Yankee moment? Let it, and also to you guys in the chat, what is one of your favorite Yankee moments? Doesn't have to be your all-time favorite Yankee moment. Just let me know what's one of your favorite Yankee moments. Let's talk about it. Here's O'Hearn, the pitch, ball, misses just outside, 1-0. Not gonna lie, I thought I missed watching the World Series when it was called by Joe Buck and Tim McCarver. Not the biggest fan of Smokes. I'm not the biggest fan of Smokes either. You probably think that because John Smokes is a known Yankee hater. This dude is so salty every time he calls a Yankee game. Foul, 1-1. Like I hate listening to him. And obviously I don't listen to the game. I don't listen to the broadcast. Thank God, because John Smokes sucks. Double play would be nice here. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That time Robbie Cano looked at you in one of their games. That's your favorite Yankee moment? Okay. Something that's personal to you. The 1-2. This is crushed. Right field. The right fielder's at the track. Makes the catch. A foot in front of the wall. Cruz goes to third. Almost a loud start to this first inning. O'Hearn took it deep, but the ballpark holds it. 2 away. That's out in Yankee Stadium. I like that new Pittsburgh Pirates logo they're showing. Yeah, wind is definitely blowing out towards that direction, so it definitely helped it. But in Yankee Stadium, that might be out of here. Here's Ozuna, former Atlanta Brave. First pitch to Ozuna. Crushed the left field, but we straighten that one out. We in trouble. Ryan Yarborough's getting hit hard, getting hit hard this inning. Smokes is the Tony Romo of MLB. He consistently hates certain teams and glazes others. It happens. It does, but it's annoying as shit. Whoever just subbed up too, I appreciate you. Come on, Ryan. Ball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. 1-1. Donnie hitting his first postseason home run at Yankee Stadium. You wanted to cry. I feel you. That's gonna be one of those things, man. We never got Donnie. A ring. That's one of the biggest blunders on the New York Yankees. If we never get Aaron Judge a ring, that might be a bigger blunder. Matt, thanks for popping in. You didn't know until today Ozuna was on the Pirates. Yep, he's on there. As Ozuna spoils that foul. 1-2. I like Marcell Ozuna. I wouldn't want him on the Yankees, but I like Marcell Ozuna. We don't got a spot for him here. 4 subs from 2540. Runners on the corners, 2 away. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to knock in the first run of the game. Runners should be going to third on that as well. Pirates strike first, Ozuna. That's what you're supposed to do. A little slap hit. Don't try to do too much, and runners are on the corners. Hit it where it's pitched, and hit it right to the right field. That's a good piece of hitting. Professional hitter right there. Good piece of hitting. Ryan Yarbrough is getting hit pretty hard. Second hit given up, but he had 2 loud outs. Here's Bart. First pitch misses inside. Breaking pitch broke a little bit too much on the inside corner. 1 ball, no strike count. There are just so many great Yankee moments, though. Like, there really are. There are so many Yankee moments. Like, even on the intro, there are so many Yankee moments that I've used for the intro to the live play-by-play foul. 1-1. Aaron Judge hitting that home run in the playoffs last year. That's a great Yankee moment. As much as we don't like it anymore, that Juan Soto home run 2 years ago to help send us to the World Series, that was a great Yankee moment. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Come on, Ryan. Minimize the damage here. 25 pitches for Ryan Yarbrough. Here's the pitch. Paints the top of the zone. Yarbrough says, can I help you? Bart says, no, thank you. I'm just looking to end the inning. But they do strike for one. Compliments of Ozuna. Yankees coming up to bat. This inning, we're going to have DeJean, Spencer Jones, and Schneeman. Keep saying his name wrong. It just doesn't look right to me. But appreciate you guys. We got 42 people in the building. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't done so. If you guys are new to the channel, please sub up to the Ace Avenue. Let's get those numbers up.
All the way up.
I really don't want to do this. I don't like putting it on subs only mode, but I might have to because the bots in here are crazy right now. This is just a regular season preseason. This is just a spring training game. And they're like this? It's crazy. We get a couple more bots in here. I might have to put it on subs only mode. All right, let's see what happens this inning. See if we can get that run back. DeJong batting in the 4 spot. Thank you, Theo, for dropping that just looking emoji. If you guys want to drop those emojis, got to become a member down below. In 94, when Sherman gave the announcement that Mickey had died, you can hear a pin drop. Yeah, I can imagine. It's one of those moments. Jake, what up? Can we watch it? What do you mean, can you watch it? What are you referring to, meaning can you watch it? If you're meaning can I put the game on screen, we're not allowed to. We'll get hit with copyrights if we put the game on screen. Are they challenging this? They went to commercial break. Did they end up challenging this? We're not allowed to play the game. We're not allowed to show the audio. All right, hold on. Did they? Okay, it went to commercial break. Don't know if they challenged this or not. And whoever just subbed up, you guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys.
Welcome to the crew line.
You know, it's a random question, but okay, so I guess they said it was still a strike. This your first time here? Well, welcome, Matt. Appreciate you. Okay, so they did challenge it, but they said it was still a strike, but it was hard to tell because they went right to commercial break. All right, here's DeJong. First pitch, ball misses high. You know, it's a random question, but who do you think are the worst sports commentators? John Smoltz is one of them. Who else is really bad? I don't really listen to a lot, so it's hard to tell who's really bad. Tony Romo kind of fell off this year. A lot of people were big fans of Tony Romo, but he did kind of fall off. Ball misses high, 2-0. The home run Jazz had past year versus the Blue Jays to take the lead in the playoffs was a moment that he liked a lot. Jazz, your favorite player. That's what's up, man. Jazz is one of mine, too. Unfortunately, I do think this might be Jazz's last year as a New York Yankee. I don't think they're going to pay him what he wants. Some of the reports earlier are saying he wants 8 to 10 years, around $35 million a year, which is crazy for him. Yankees aren't going to pay that. Yankees will offer him the qualifying offer, and he'll probably go somewhere else. The 2-1. Ball misses outside. 3-1. I got to fix this light. This light keeps falling off. One sub from 2540. Be patient here. Got a good hitters count. Look for your pitch. If you don't get it, spit on it. Spencer Jones is on deck. The 3-1. Good pitch right there. Broke right at his hip. Catches his zone. 3-2. Bubba Chandler's a good pitcher. The 3-2. And he walked him. All right, here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. Homered his last spring training game. Also had a pair of Ks. Yankees versus Blue Jays tomorrow. That should be a good one. I'll be here for it as well. The pitch to Spencer Jones, low and in the dirt, 1-0. Spencer Jones rocking 78 just looks ugly to me. Like, I think he should come up when he comes up to the pros rocking number 18. Checks at first, safe. Pitcher almost fell. Bubba Chandler almost fell off the mound, almost threw his damn arm off checking that pick off. Almost got him. Almost got him. Nice little snap throw, good footwork, but like I said, he did slip off the mound. The 1-0 to Jones. Catcher sets up in the outside corner, ball misses high, 2-0. Last season, Spencer Jones, 274 in the minors. Chris Collinsworth was the best this past year. 2-0, ball, 3-0. Chandler having a hard time finding the zone this inning. When the regular season starts, am I going to be here doing live games? Absolutely. Last year I looked at it. Last year I did 150 games last year. Now there are going to be some games I'm not going to be able to call. Life happens. Like I said, I also do movies on the channel. There'll be some times where a movie might come out that I want to do a review for. I'm a big MCU fan, so if like Spider-Man and them comes out, where was that? That was a terrible call. Doesn't get the call, walk them. Let's see if they challenge that. Yeah, I did about 150 games last year. During the regular season, I'll be here. Also, I'll be covering the World Baseball Classic. Huge baseball fan. Yeah, actually, that looked like a little bit inside, but still would like to see a challenge on that. 2 on, nobody out. Need a big inning here. Here's Schumann. Can we play a little small ball action here? Bunt the runners over. But we got 48 people in the building, 20 likes, guys, 30 more likes, and I'm going to gift away a membership. The pitch to Schumann. Ball misses high, but he gets the call. He's going to challenge this. I'm in love with the challenge system. Been saying this since last year. I love the ABS system. Here it is. Let's see what the call is. Look at me grabbing my earphones like I'm plugged in. And that's a ball. Good call. Good call by Schumann. 1-0. We have 51 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Smack that like, folks. All right, I would bunt here. 1-0, I would definitely bunt here. They're not going to because of spring training, but during the regular season, you got to play more small ball. Batter calls time. You're praying the DCU is at least good and great. Is at least good to great. I think it's off to a good start. That's a call strike 1-1. I thought Superman was very good. I covered Superman. I thought that was amazing. I'm excited for, thank you, Matt, for subbing up. Appreciate you. I'm excited for Supergirl, and I'm actually excited for Clayface. Being a horror comic book movie, that's going to be dope with Clayface. This is popped up. Shallow right center field. O'Neal Cruz comes in for it, makes the catch. Runners stay put. That's why you bunt a guy over. You're going to have it out, make it a productive out. Here's Seth Brown. Roy says, hit that like button, show the love. Appreciate you. Thoughts on Toy Story 5? I think it's a great concept. I think it's an excellent concept. How I think the movie is going to end. Obviously, technology is kind of what's taking over, right? But the toys are going to have to find a way to keep the technology incorporated as well. Maybe you do like some watch-alongs. Remember when the little kids would do like watch-alongs and like play-alongs, that type of shit? Maybe that's how it's going to end. That's a called strike on that. Couldn't hold up on that one. 0-1. Healing Man's Heart, what up? Should have bunted? That's what I say. I'm always for small ball. But it's also spring training, man. They're going to try to see what these guys can do. How long has everyone been a Yankee fan? My entire life. What about you guys in the chat? The 0-1. Right down the middle called strike. You're worried about how Jordan being aged up? I could see that. I'm more excited to see Jon Stewart, though, to be honest with you. I'm just excited to see Green Lanterns again because the Lanterns have not been getting done justice since that terrible-ass Ryan Reynolds movie. It's about time that they get done like a really good movie. Ball misses high. MLB and the NFL you're big fans of. Who's your NFL team, Matt? As for me, I'm a Giants fan. I might try to do more Giants, mix in some more Giants coverage this year. The 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. But as far as the DCU, they got to learn from the mistakes of the DCEU. You can't sit here and chase Marvel. You have to just do your own thing. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch that just dove out of the zone. 2 away. Here's the second baseman short. First 2 guys reached. Isn't this typical New York Yankee fashion? We're in midseason form. First 2 guys reached. Nobody out. 2 quick outs. 2 non-productive outs. How being older implies that a lot of other critical characters or old are too old. That's a ball that misses high. Here's the thing when it comes to that, right? They've already shown you, James Gunn has already shown you with the first Superman movie that we're not going to get typical origin movies. So these characters are just going to be plopped and put right into these movies. They're challenging the Pirates and they're going to lose this challenge. That's a ball. So I'm okay with that. Just like with Spider-Man Homecoming, we've seen it done so many times. Same thing with Batman. When a new Batman movie comes out, we don't need to see Martha and Bruce Wayne's parents die like for the 100th time. We already know what happens. That's a call strike. 1-1. We know the origins already. I'll tell you what, though. When it comes to... Here's the 1-1. Ball in the dirt, 2-1. Home run or nothing for the Yankees. That's our MO, man. That's our MO, bro. Big boom or bust. I'm going to tell you this, though, Kelvin, right? When it comes to superheroes and stuff like that, especially with the MCU, man, after Doomsday, we're going to start seeing a change in the MCU. I want to see a black Professor Xavier and a black Magneto. That's what I want to see. Ball miss high. I would have loved to see Giancarlo Esposito as Professor Xavier and give me Denzel Washington as Magneto. That would have been fire. You hope it doesn't happen through the season like last year? Oh, it happens all throughout baseball, man. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Look for your pitch, short. Ball, walked on. The Yuck. You've been a fan since 98. How old are you? 1998. Good year for us. Yeah, it does make sense. And then especially considering, right, we're so far removed now from the origins of Magneto and Xavier that it just makes sense for them to both be black characters at this point. Because that's more recent than their original. Ball outside. Be patient here at the 9-hole hitter. Try to see if you can draw a walk. It'll be just as good as the hit. Gets home a run. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Three walks in the inning by Chandler. Ball outside, 2-0. Hey, make him work. Make him earn it. Let's go. 36. Okay, 88. Hit that like, guys. We are at 21. We get to 50. I'll give away a membership. The only concern is you have with Doomsday is you feel like they haven't been building towards it as well as Infinity War. Yeah, I mean, you can't base it off that, though, man. The Infinity Saga was just perfect, bro. The 2-0. Ball outside. 3-0. Hey, he's having a hard time finding the zone. He's in jeopardy of walking in the first run, and it could be his 4th walk of this inning. Make him earn it. Honestly, I'd take 3 pitches here. He has not been finding the zone. I don't think he'll throw you a strike. At least not 3 times. I'd take 3 pitches. Here's the 3-0. The pitch, and he walked him. Not how you usually score off of 4 walks in 1 inning, but we'll take it. We got a tie ball game. And that's going to be all for Chandler. Got off to a good start in the first inning, retiring Dominguez, Rice, and McMahon fairly easy. This inning started with 2 walks, got the next 2 outs, and then back-to-back walks placed the first run of the game. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Harlem Cootie, who became a Yankee fan in the summer of 2024, saw Judge and Soto looking like a modern murderer's row. Yeah, man. That had the potential to be like the greatest tandem in baseball easily for years to come. But what can you do? He didn't want to stay here. He went and took the money. It is what it is. But back to what Theo was saying about Doomsday. Feel like they haven't been building towards it. You got to realize this, man. And I talk about this all the time when I'm on other people's movie channels and stuff. The MCU really did get dealt a bad hand, right? Because of certain events. COVID was a big thing. COVID set them back a lot from what the plans they were trying to do. Chadwick Boseman, my hero, passing away, set them back a lot because their plan was to go with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther, and Brie Larson's Captain Marvel as the main 3 going forward in the phases. COVID set them back. Chadwick Boseman's passing set him back. And the fact that people don't like Captain Marvel set them back. Spider-Man's always going to sell. Spider-Man is box office. He will always put asses in seats. But it's not enough. They got dealt a lot of bad hands. On top of the non-cohesive writing that you used to get. It sucks that the best, still the best directors are the Russo brothers. James Gunn was great. I think all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies were great as well. But it's hard, man. They had a lot of things to overcome. And on top of that, they're never going to be good as what it used to be. But for me, I still enjoy the movies for what they're worth. And I plan on doing a lot of MCU coverage this year. Tyrone Yulee is the pitcher. Jacob, my brother, is in the building. What up, man? Working from home. Appreciate you. I'm going to make you work even harder, Jacob. Do me a favor. Drop the link to become a member down below. Savius was good, man. Yeah, Kelvin. I mean, it's no excuse. They still got to put out good products at the end of the day, but they had a lot of setbacks. Here's Ben Rice.
Kit. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
3 chicken wing with the fried rice. I definitely got to add that new Ben Rice drop on here very soon. Ace making their workday so much better. Appreciate you, Monty. Glad I can, man. Thank you. Got some pitch calm problems here. And they fired Kang. Yeah, that's another big thing too. They were going the Kang route. Jonathan Majors, great actor. Sucks what kind of transpired with that situation. Regardless of how you feel about it, it sucks for all of us and him and everybody involved. Disney, everybody. You wish you could sub? You can sub up. You can sub. Just hit the sub button. I think everybody's capable of hitting the sub button, I believe. I don't think you could watch the channel without subbing. But yeah, it's a lot of things that went against the MCU. But it's no excuse. They still got to get it done. They've too many times they put out subpar products. Here's the thing too. You want to talk about Wonder Man, right? Is getting a lot of attention. They just dumped that shit. Like, believe in the products that you have. All right, bases loaded. 2 outs here for Ben Rice. First pitch to Rice, right down the middle, called strike. Rice popped up his first at bat. 2010 soundboard so far. 20 out of 10 soundboard. Oh, appreciate that, man. I take pride in my soundboard, man. People like it. I love it, man. Appreciate you, man. Regular season is when it gets hype over here. The 0-1 to Ben Rice. Rice hit on the ground up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to give the Yankees a lead. 1 run scores. 2 run score. Ben Rice with a big hit in spring training. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. 3-1 ball game. Did they hold the runner up? No, they didn't. He scored. Game day's wrong. 3-1 ball game. Ben Rice with a big hit. Hey, we need a big year from Ben Rice this year. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I would hit Ben Rice behind Aaron Judge. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. I'm telling you, man, I would bat Cody Bellinger. Analytics be damned, right? Analytics be damned. I would bat Cody Bellinger in front of Aaron Judge, and I would bat Ben Rice behind him. Get Aaron Judge back to that 3-hole to give him more RBI opportunities. And you got to, whoever you decide to put in the leadoff spot, personally, me, it'd be Jason Dominguez. You got Dominguez and you got Cody Bellinger, two guys that can get on base. What are you going to do to Aaron Judge? You got no choice but to pitch to him. Then if you walk him, you got Ben Rice up with the bases loaded. The 1-1 to Dominguez. Ball misses high. 2-1. Rice needs to be good for us. Hey, Rice, if he pans out, could be the Robin to Judge's Batman. We're gonna need him to be. It would be in the Yankees' best interest if it did. Jordan, what up? Hello, it's the Martian. Drop goes crazy. Appreciate you. The 1-1. Come on, Dominguez. Dominguez, this is gonna be a base hit. That's gonna reach the wall. 1 run scores. Jason Dominguez with a big hit. They're going to hold the other runner at third. Let's go, Yankees. 4-1 ball game. Dominguez with an RBI double.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Huge hit for the Martian.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
All right, here's Ryan McMahon. 2 runners on. Good job by Dominguez watching that ball all the way. As soon as the right fielder had a problem with it, went right to second, got an extra base. That's going to be a single for him. Here's McMahon. Takes a call strike, 0-1.
Look at me now.
Absolutely criminal, going to demote him to AAA. Bro, I'm right there with you, man. I can't. My sentiments exactly. Ball outside. 1-1. Bro, but you know just as well as I do, especially being Yankee fans, that they're not going to sit Trent Grisham's ass on the bench. They're not making $22 million. I said it all offseason. It was a terrible decision for them to offer Trent Grisham a qualifying offer. You knew he was going to take it. It was a $17 million pay raise. Who wouldn't take it? McMahon pops this up, foul, 1-2. Who wouldn't take $17 million pay raise? I would. I'm not mad at Trent Grisham for taking it. I'm mad at the Yankees for offering it to him. They gambled against themselves and lost. For what? A future 4th round pick of somebody that's, what, in high school? Like, come on, man. That was a bad decision. Should have gave the job to Dominguez and focused on Cody Bellinger, because that's kind of what held up the Bellinger situation as well. Here's the 1-2 to Ryan McMahon. Ball misses outside, but it's called a strike. See if he challenges that. He's not. So that does end the inning. This was a long inning. 1 batter away from batting around. This inning started with 2 walks. Got 2 outs. 2 more walks, followed by 2 more base hits. Makes this a 4-1 ball game. Way to respond from the New York Yankees. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Jacob says, let's get to 50 likes. That's right. Hit that like button. We are 22 likes away from 50. Now gift away a membership. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time, everybody that's their first time to the Ace Avenue, I always do like to ask. A lot of new people in here. How'd you guys come across the channel? Always good to know, so that way I can continue to promote it that way. How'd you guys find the Ace Avenue? I'm always curious. We are 7 subs away from 2550. Damn, this was a bottom of the second. Saw your live with the other two when J-Dom got demoted. Got you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Jordan says, first time you're a Yankee fan. Always like to listen to the games when you're at work. I feel you. What do you do for work? What do you do for work? Hopefully Dominguez does. Here's the thing with Jason Dominguez, right? It's a real tough situation. Here's Ryan Yarbrough. It's a tough situation. Do I want to see Jason Dominguez get demoted? Absolutely not. But I also don't want him rotting on the bench as a fourth outfielder. So I can see both sides of it. If you're not going to get him everyday playing time and everyday reps, he might as well, even though I disagree with it, might as well go to AAA and at least play every day. Ball, Mrs. Low 1-1. You know you're not new? Yeah, you're not new, Roy. You've been here for a minute. But got hooked up through Jason's show. Appreciate you, man. Which Jason? 161 or Jason Custodio? Both good dudes. Microbiology, that's what's up. How'd you get into that? Foul. Gotta love science to get in that. Here's the 1-2. So I am curious, what do you do in microbiology? Do you teach microbiology or what do you do with it? That's interesting. I always ask questions like that. I'm a curious person by nature. Yarborough looking for a shutdown inning. The 1-2. Ball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strike count. $19 likes away from 50. The 2-2. This is hit back up the middle. Weekly to second. The second baseman short. I almost said hit to short. I didn't want to confuse you guys thinking it was shortstop. The second baseman short. 1 away.
Let's fucking go.
Custodio, got you. Yeah, Jace Custodio, good dude, man. Look forward to working with him. For everybody that's new, like I said, I do live play-by-play all throughout the regular season. I'm going to be incorporating more Yankee shows, including bringing back the series finale, where I bring on other content creators, and we will be wrapping up the previous Yankee series. And a couple other things coming down the pipe that I'll make announcements for soon. Ball misses high to Wetzel. 1-0. Jacob says he's new. Didn't know about the Ace Avenue till yesterday. Got you. Well, Jacob, you shot up the mod chart pretty quickly, man, for being new. Ball on the inside corner, 2-0. Pretty much food science. Okay, looking for listeria outbreaks and salmonella outbreaks. Okay, that is interesting. Sounds like you like it, man. Well, I'm glad you like it, man. I always say this when it comes to jobs and stuff, right? You need, as this has popped up, foul. To have a good job, you could agree with me, disagree with me, but this is just my opinion at the end of the day. To have a good job, you need 2 or 3 things, right? You either need to like the work, like the pay, or like the people. If you have 2 out of 3, it's a good job. You have 3 out of 3, it's a great job. You have 1 out of 3, it's a bad job. If you have 0 out of 3, that job ain't for you. Look for something else. That's a called strike. The Uck says, you wish you could, but you don't have any money. You don't have to pay to sub up, dude. To subscribe, it's free. If you're talking about being a member, that's a different story. I'll never ask you guys to donate. Never ask you guys any of that. It's great. But look, to sub up, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to sub up. The 2-2 paints the outside corner. Yarborough says, can I help you? Wetzel says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 2 away. My guy, Max Coverage. Television is in the building. I need a Max Coverage drop. Max, you got to send me, the stop quitting on your team drop that you have, man. I want to add that to my soundboard. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy, Max Coverage TV, if you have not done so. Good dude over there. That's a ball on the inside corner. Says he found your channel from Chyeaaa. Chyeaa's a good dude, man. Him and I are going to be attending your wedding. He's going to be my +1. I'm coming over there. He recommended me to your channel, just subbed and found when the game started. Appreciate you, man. Hey, we're going to be me and Chyeaaa are going to be at your wedding, man. Yesterday was Augie's birthday. Well, happy belated birthday to you, Augie. Appreciate you. How old are you? Yeah, Max. Me and Chyeaaa are gonna be at your not birthday. Me and Chyeaaa are gonna be at your wedding doing the kid and play dance. The 1-1. This is hit down the line. That's gonna dunk in for a base hit. Dominguez running it down. See if he turns this into 2. Strong throw by Dominguez. Can't get him at second base. Nothing you can really do right there if you're Jason Dominguez. A bloop single, tracked it down well, good strong throw, barely got him. That's what you kind of like to see from left field. Here's O'Neal Cruz, singled his first at bat. Do you think the Yankees plan to give Spencer Jones any time under the big lights this year? I don't see how they can. In what situation? He's kind of blocked, man. Jason Dominguez should get the first opportunity if they first of all, I do think Jason Dominguez is going to start in AAA. I think the Yankees are going to look for a right-handed bat that can hit lefties to be that fourth outfielder. I just think they're blocked, man. We got an influx of outfielders. It's going to be hard for me to see Spencer Jones coming up this year. We got 75 people in the building. You guys are amazing. Hit that like. The 0-1. Max, are you at work? Ball outside. 1-1. Part of me wants to say, like, yo, like, I just got a gut feeling that Spencer Jones is going to be traded. I don't think we're going to see him up in the pros. It's just my gut feeling. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. I would love a future outfield of Judge, Dominguez, and Spencer Jones. Maybe move Ben Rice behind the plate and have Cody Bellinger play first base. That'd be my dream Yankee lineup. Trent Grisham wouldn't be here. Just got home. Okay, how was work? Trent Grisham's ass wouldn't be on the team if it was up to me. I'd put Belly at first base, Ben Rice behind the plate. The 2-1. Ball inside. Just misses. 3-1. NFE for the strike zone is back in the building. It says regular season around the season. Regular season around the season, huh? And it's about to be raw steak season. There we go. There we go. Always go medium rare. Actually, for Valentine's Day, NFE, I did take my girl to this Spanish steakhouse, this Brazilian steakhouse that was actually pretty fucking fire. Medium rare is all the way, man. That steak was amazing. You really want Jones in pinstripes? It's gonna be hard for me to see it, man. As O'Neal Cruz pops this up, the first baseman's in foul territory, runs out of room. Foul. That makes it 3-2. 82 of you fine individuals in the building. I know what you meant, NFE. The season is around the season. I know what you meant. The season's around the corner. Dennis Santana's warming up. That's a good LI impression. Which one? NFE is like, the season is around the season. If you like steak, you got to have some good season. Like, okay. 3 balls, 2 strike count. That should have locked them up. They're going to challenge this, though. You love the Brazilian steakhouse places? Yeah, me too, man. Like, there was this one really good Brazilian steakhouse, but they closed down because it was kind of in the hood. But I do have reservations for my girl's birthday, and that's going to strike them out looking right there. Yarbrough is going to say, can I help you? O'Neal Cruz and the umpire are going to say, nah, I was just looking to end the inning. There we go. Yankees out here winning challenges today. Okay. Before the LI comment, is LI in here? Top of the third. DeJong Jones will be leading things off. Followed by Schumann. Good pitch by Yarbrough to lock him up. That's what you'd like to see when it comes to challenges. Don't fuck around. Like, Yankees out here winning challenges today. I will be live tomorrow, guys. Yankees versus Blue Jays. When did we get to see Giancarlo Stanton? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where is Big G?
Can't be touched, can't you see? G, you man, 'cause me, I'm gonna do my thing. You know I do my thing.
Can't wait to play some big Giancarlo Stanton drop.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Kind of wonder if they trade Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones in some trade by the deadline. You don't want it, but it's very possible. You really hope they keep Cam. I think they'll keep Cam. Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez, I'd want to keep him too. I could see them. I'm not trying to give up. I'm not look. First and foremost, just because I think that I don't think Spencer Jones is going to be a New York Yankee, that it's in my gut that I just think he'll get traded. I'm still not trading him for nothing. I got to get something good in return. I'm not trading him for a bag of peanuts. Sorry. You got to get something good in return for him. He's getting DFA'd. You know that? Yeah, he's getting traded. That's what it is. He's getting traded. No rush on Big G. I mean, I would like to see him in a game or two, but yeah, I'd bubble wrap his ass to the regular season. Here's DeJong. Ball misses on the inside corner. DeJong started last inning off with a walk. Appreciate the interesting questions. It's definitely one of those jobs you got to explain to people. Yeah, definitely. I'm always interested. I'm just curious by nature, man. But I'm glad you like that type of job, man. I'm glad you're in that type of work, man. Ball called a strike, 1-1. Calling it now. Cabby breakout year. He leads off. Judge comes back. Caballero. I could see him. I like Caballero on the 9 spot because that gives you that second leadoff hitter with his speed at the bottom of the order as well. Let's say this, okay. In my perfect lineup, right? And I said this a couple times. My perfect lineup, I'd have Jason Dominguez leading off. I would have Caballero on the 9 hole. Imagine a situation when you got 9, 1, 2, and 3. The 9 hole hitter, then the top of the order as that's hit the third base. Backhanded by the third baseman, knocks it down, stays with it, and makes the play. Damn, Paul DeJong, you're slow. Hit deep in the hole, knocked down, and still got thrown out. But no, I would go, I'm telling you, I would go Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge, Rice, Stanton, Jazz, McMahon, Wells, Caballero. That would be, and you could flip Wells and McMahon, whichever one you prefer, right? Would be ahead of the other one. And then Caballero in the 9 spot. That gives you that second leadoff hitter. If Caballero gets on base, you wreak havoc. Dominguez gets on base. Spencer Jones takes the ball low, 1-1. Dominguez gets on base. Then you got Cody Bellinger and then Aaron Judge on deck. Now, I know the Yankees are probably going, that's just my personal lineup. I don't think that's what the Yankees are going to do. Trent Grisham is going to lead off for the Yankees, and Aaron Judge is going to be behind him. I already know. But as far as me personally, that would be my dream scenario. That's a terrible call. I would challenge that if I'm Spencer Jones. Ball outside, 1-2. But yeah, having Jose Caballero at the bottom of the order gives you that secondary leadoff guy, man, where you definitely can have a big inning. Steal him from the 9-hole spot. NFE, that loss yesterday should have had Boone fired. To the folks in the chat, it's all sarcasm when it comes to Stanton's comments. Oh, we know that. The people that are in the know are in the know. We know. It's an ongoing joke in the Yankee community as Spencer Jones strikes out. Terrible swing by Jones. 2 away. Here's Schumann. Dennis Santana K's him. You want the Martian in center field? I mean, that's what I would do now. I would have done the same thing. Started him from there and not even fucked around with him in left field and messed up his confidence. The second he came up and was fully healthy, should have went right back to center, in my opinion. 1 ball, no strike count. Of course, the displays are wrong. They still say Spencer Jones is up. It's preseason for everybody. Foul. Jones never going to see the big league club, man. Walking strikeout. Dude, we saw it. I mean, you called the game as well. We saw it in his first spring training game, the pros and cons of Spencer Jones. If he gets a hold of one, this man can hit it for miles and miles. But then we also saw the cons of it, of him striking out twice. So I just sell high on him. I'm okay with trading him, but I just don't want to give him up for nothing. Ball misses high. 2-1. Jones in the air condition, the whiff machine. Damn. The 2-1 is Weekly hit the third. This is going to be a tough play by the third baseman, and he beats it out. That's going to be an infield single. Chyeaaa keeps the inning alive. Here's Brown. Joey Gallo 2.0. Possibly. We got enough of those guys. We got enough of those swing for the fences or strikeout guys. We don't need another one. I'll just be, you know what I'll be upset about, Max? I'll be upset if they give Spencer Jones a real opportunity and never give one to Jason Dominguez. That's what'll upset me. Who was the leading pitcher for the Yankees? Leading, what do you mean, like last year? Or who was our best pitcher last year? Max Fried. Runner on set, runner on first, 2 away. Ball, miss side, 2-0. Man, it's cold as shit out here. That's why I got my hoodie up today. It's definitely cold over here in VA. Who's going to be the leading pitcher for the Yankees this year? Let me ask that. Who do you think is going to be our best pitcher this year? The 2-0. Hit on the ground. Foul. Who do you guys think is going to be the best pitcher for us this year? I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Cam. Let's go, Cam. I'm going to go with Killer Cam. Swing and a miss. He was up to count 2-2. Max says Freed. Okay. You just like him because y'all got the same first name. That's why. I know, Max. I know. Take it to the max. That's what, yeah. Nah, either Freed or it's probably, like, I would like to see Cam emerge as one of our better pitchers. But I could see Max Fried as well, realistically. The 2-2. Foul tip stays live. Runner was on the move there. Jordan, where am I from? Originally from the Bronx. Where do I currently live? I live in Virginia. Reyes says, if Dominguez gets Volpe treatment, he'll turn it. But he's not, though. I agree with you. He's got, you want to talk about a guy that's got the 5 tools? I think Jason Dominguez, if he can tighten up his defense, might be one of those. But he's not going to get the same Volpe treatment, which sucks. Why? We know why. Savius, what up? John the Beagle Dad, what up? Hope you guys are all staying warm. I'm kind of cold right now. But yeah, I hope everybody in the Upper East Side, I hope everybody stays warm. It's cold as shit. And I did check in with Hector, and he sent me some videos. They are snowed in up there. Ace loves Ben Rice at third base. Yeah, I mean, I was saying it. It wasn't gonna happen, but I was saying it. Injury-free Cam, of course. Oh, that's for anybody. Ball misses low 3-2. That's gonna release the runner. Anything in the gap might plate the 5th run of the game. Runner does take off and is safe. Stolen base for Chyeaaa. He didn't even have to slide. Like, there was no throw. He slid for the hell of it. Runner scoring position. 3-2. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go. He walked him. You're going to Space Coast next in a month? What is Space Coast? What is Space Coast, John? Guys, we are 8 likes away from 50. We get to 50, and I'm going to gift away a membership. Hit that like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys sub up. Let's get those numbers up. All the way up. 2 on, 2 outs for Brown. Ball in the dirt. No, for short. The displays are all wrong. Bro, yes, we're struggling with the subs yesterday. Every player, it's spring training for everybody, bro. Oh, the Space Center. You said Space Coast. I'm like, what the hell is the Space Coast? You mean Space Ghost? Do you remember that? Remember that show? That was classic. Show your age with that one. Space Ghost. Foul tip to the glove, 1-1. You know how it goes, Max. These guys aren't even gonna make, especially with the WBC. We're watching like the high A players out here. Game day has no idea who they are. Yesterday, when we were calling the game, I remember they left the display wrong, blank for the pitcher. The Uck says he's new. I appreciate you. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Yesterday, they had a new pitcher in. They just left his name blank. I was like, that tells you all you need to know right there. Kyle Larson is warming up. Space Coast is on the East Coast, Florida. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Whoever just subbed up, I do appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing.
Welcome to the crew line.
Here's the 2-2. Short hits this in the air, center field. Center fielder's there, makes the catch. That does end the inning. We are headed to the bottom of the fourth inning. Yankees up 4-1.
I've been spending time in the dojo. Clocked in, homie, you a no-show. I've been locked in, going loco. Eyes on the prize, seeing rojo. I've been spending time in the dojo. Doing all the things that they won't show. No spotlights on me, no photos. Becoming the king on the low-low.
Dale, what up? You hoping for Lombard Jr.? We did see him the other day, but we got to see how he ultimately pans out. He made a good offensive play, a defensive play the other day, I should say. Off balance throw. That's not an easy play. You got to have a good arm for that. You should have paid more attention to geography class. What was my favorite class in school? English was always my favorite class, man. Because my English teacher would always just let me be me, man. Of course, you know, back then, your boy was a rapper back then. Your boy had bars, know what I mean? I would always incorporate my music stuff and the stuff I would write into English class. And my English teacher was one of my favorites. English was always my favorite subject. Oddly enough, I got into history. If I was as into history now or back then as I am now, I think history would have been, I probably would have went to school for like something along that line because I'm like really into the histories now. And it's just my curiosity. What was y'all favorite class in school? Don't say PE, gym, lunch, recess. What was y'all favorite course? Any home runs in this game? Nope. No home runs in this game yet, Nas.
Look at me now.
Nas, favorite rapper, GOAT rapper of all time. Don't at me. Also, too, I've been listening to the hell out of that J. Cole album. The Fall Off, that last J. Cole album is fire. The first listen to, I wasn't really sold on it, but I started playing it on repeat, and I'm like, this shit's kind of fire. What PS did I go to? Bro, I went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic school in New York, bro. I went to Holy Cross Catholic School. History class, what Hill and Hart says. Woodshop, that's a good one. Woodshop is a good one. Like I said, I wish I was as into history then as I am now. Paul Blackburn is in the building, is on the bump. First pitch, foul, 0-1. Nas the GOAT, absolutely. Name me a better rapper than Nas. Nobody. Max says his was math. Because you had a dope teacher. You had him for 3 years of high school. That's what's up. Hopefully not the same 3 years, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Foul. 0-2. Max says Drake.
Like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Whoa.
This is chopped on the ground. Weekly to third. Gonna be a tough play. McMahon can't come up with it. Tried to barehand it. It was a do or die type play. You were either gonna get it or you weren't. That ball just died on the infield. Leadoff single.
Was that directed at moi? Can't be. They must be talking to themselves, hold hands free.
I actually got a lot of Drake drops on this. I got like 3 Drake drops. Metal Shop. You learned a lot. You learned a lot in Latin class. Got you. Here's Reynolds. Ball high. Did you like art or music? Music. Was never really into art. Was I in choir? It was called chorus. Chorus in our area. Yeah, I was in chorus class. Here's the thing, right? Okay. And this is going to sound weird. I know how to sing. I just don't have a singer's voice, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I know how to read music and all that stuff from chorus class, but I just don't have the voice for it. That's why I became a rapper. If I could have, I would have became a singer. I would have been serenading everybody. Ball, 2-0. Fireworks is so good. That whole Drake album was classic. You love photography class? I also took 1 year photography class. It was fun. It was fun to learn how to develop the film and stuff. The 2-0 foul 2-1. It was fun. You had your own black and white dark room. That's cool. That probably cost you a little something. Kelvin says math was his favorite. Ended up majoring in it. That's what's up. Yeah, the only thing with math that, money for me, that's it. Like, I'll never forget. My teacher would always be like, you got to learn this stuff. You're never going to have a calculator in your pocket. Wrong. Still to this day, I've never used algebra. Never had to know when X was Y and blah, blah, blah and all that shit. Never. Drake is in the fight. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know about that. You're going to break Max's heart if you say that. Ball low, 3-2. And make this bit light up. The 3-2. Paul Blackburn doing what Paul Blackburn does best. That's chopped on the ground. Foul. Hit and run action. Would I survive wilding out? I think I would. I can improv. I'm creative enough that I could come off the top with some shit. Definitely. It'd be fun. But I don't think wilding out's really like, I do think it's to an extent, it is pre-rehearsed stuff. I do think to an extent. But if you're talking about like a wild style battle, that type of stuff, yes. Let's go. I got it. The 3-2. Bull misses on the outside corner. Walked on. First two guys reach. Nobody out. Smack that like, folks. We did get to 50 likes, so as promised, I'm going to go ahead and gift away a membership. Guys, make sure you guys, I'm going to give you guys a second. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You can only get the membership if you are a subscriber. Give you guys a second before I go ahead and do it. Because it will not give it to you if you're just in here not subbed up. Every 50 likes during this Yankee season, I gift the membership away. I'll be coming out more members content this year. I do the members content more for the movie stuff. When I do like group reviews and stuff, that's always a great time to just do members content. All right, we got a meeting on the mound. Blackburn stinks so far. Of course, that's just me. Me being a member to my own channel for 28 months. Was that directed at moi? Can't be. They must be talking to themselves, ho. Hands free. Where the hell was that? They're going to challenge this. That should have been a strike. Let's go Big Blue's the recipient of that membership. Coming from the Bronx, I handle a battle. I've been there, done that, man. I've had my fair share. And that's going to be a strike. Another successful challenge for the Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
I actually started off doing music. Because of Rap Battle. This kid on the bus dissed me. And I wasn't like nowhere. I wasn't like into music or nothing. And then like the next day, I came with some fire writtens. Here's the 1-2. Ball inside. 2-2. Chandler's out there signing autographs. The 2-2. Ball misses low. 3-2. Can we get Paul Blackburn out of here? I know it's spring training, but get him the fuck out of here. This guy's about to walk everybody. This is chopped to third. McMahon's going to take it to the bag, touches third, throws the first, can't get the double play. Does get to force at third. A little bit too off balance to try to turn two, the conventional sense, but a good decision by McMahon. The ball was taking him right to the bag. Easy play. One away. Bars. Please tell me you didn't crush that person in front of everybody. Of course. You got to. You got to. Here's Ozuna, knocked in the first run. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That math comment is real. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, that's how it is, man. That's how I feel, at least. Now, I'm not saying no one's ever used it, because people have used it. I'm just saying I haven't, which is why I think, don't let me get into this, which is why I think when it comes to high school and stuff, like, you should try to plan your trajectory out of what you want to be and take courses that are according to what you're trying to do. Like, let's say, like, for example, someone said they're a microbiologist, right? Let's say I want to be a microbiologist. I should take high school courses that all cater around science and stuff. Like math too, that stuff's important. Like, there are certain courses that are like, that are basic, like English. You want to be able to do all that stuff, but you should take that early on instead of having different levels of English. Like, you know, you're taking English and math all throughout high school. Just have different levels of it, and then your last 2 years need to focus on what you're trying to do in life. That's what I think, at least. We got 89 people in the building, guys. Hit that like. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up to the Ace Avenue. All the way up. Ozuna, foul. Ozuna is a double play threat. Halen Hart says needs a double play. The Ace, aka No Mercy. That's right. Fuck him. A rap battle's a rap battle, bro. Like, when you're in the, and my boy does rap battle. He actually does like rap battle still. And he just had a battle. Everything is, and this could be a double play. McMahon goes to second for one, gets the double play around the horn. 5, 4, 3, double play, ends the inning.
Let's fucking go.
Exactly what we needed. Iris, welcome back. What's up? 25 inches in Connecticut. For real, that's crazy. It was so bad in New York that they were talking about just be prepared. We don't know how much we're going to get hit for. Just be prepared. That sucks. Guys, hit that like if you guys are new, sub up, and I will be live tomorrow. I might be live with Uptown Sports as well tomorrow. I got to talk to Hector and Grace and see if we're going live. For those that don't know, I'm also a co-host over there on Uptown Sports, where we do 2 Yankee shows a week during the afternoon. I mean, during the, well, early, around the lunchtime. Around the lunchtime is when we do it. We have all these good discussions, bringing a lot of big Yankee personalities. Keith McPherson popped on. Randy Wilkins popped on. We had a great conversation this year, and this year we're taking Uptown Sports to a new level. Appreciate you, Iris. Thank you. Thank you. It's 80s in Phoenix. Yeah, but you got that, bro. You got that dry heat out there, though, man. Where it's like you're opening up an oven and you're just like, it's bad. That dry heat out there is like bad for your skin. But here, you got that humidity on the East Coast. New pitcher. The lefty Soto, Gregory Soto. I forgot they got him. I like Gregory Soto. Yeah, I forgot they had Gregory Soto. What platforms? Uptown Sports on it's YouTube. I'll drop the link. Let me get the link real quick. We don't just talk about Yankee stuff over there. They do have a Knicks channel as well. I'm not on the Knicks channel. Not a Knicks fan. Top of the 4th inning. Damn, it's only the top of the 4th. I just dropped the link to Uptown Sports. Make sure you guys sub up to over there as well. Ball Outside 3-0. Because I do know Hector does have like the sub zoning mode on there. I think you got to be a sub for at least 24 hours before you can comment, I think. How's the weather in Tampa? I'm not there. The weather in Tampa, it looks beautiful. Sun shining. 3 balls, no strike count to Henry. Rice on deck. And that should have been a ball. That should have been a 4-pitch walk. Called a strike. My guy T is in the building. What's up, bro?
It is your boy T.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
What's good, T? No one's perfect? In what sense? I missed what are you referring to? Oh, me not being a Knicks fan. Yeah. Hold up. They changed the count to 2-2 from 3-1. What are we doing? If you were a Knicks fan, then maybe. Nah, I couldn't be, bro. Ever since I was a kid, bro, like the Knicks organization has always just been how they treat their former players and stuff like that. I just couldn't do it, man. I was a big fan of Latrell Sprewell. I really was. And that's a strikeout for Henry. Henry looks pissed. I am covering the WBC, Mitchell. I'm definitely covering Team USA. I might get up early enough to call some Japanese games because I'm very interested in a lot of the Japanese prospects. So I'm definitely gonna be looking into that. And then Team DR as well, and Puerto Rico. I'll be trying to cover as many as I possibly can. Here's Ben Rice.
I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
I definitely adding that new Ben Rice drop next stream. I totally forgot to add it today. That Ben Rice drop. Ben Rice got named in a song. So I'm definitely dropping that. That's a called strike. Boogie with the hoodie. Named says something about Ben Rice. So Ben Rice is on the come up. Okay, I'm a little bit behind. 1 ball, 2 strike count. So who's my NBA team? I'm a Miami Heat fan. Dwayne Wade has always been my favorite player. But back to what I was saying about the Knicks. I was a fan of Latrell Sprewell, and I was a fan of Stephon Marbury. I just never liked how the Knicks operated. Rice gets jammed, hits this to second base. The second baseman can't come up with that. That might be an error. Let's see what they rule this. But I just never liked how the Knicks operated. Dude, look at what they're doing. I mean, they're good now. Don't get it twisted. The Knicks are good now. I'm not jumping ship and jumping on the bandwagon. But, you know, up until before they got Brunson, the Knicks were always a laughingstock, man. Look at what they did to... Dude, the fact that you have... And they did call this a hit on Rice. The fact that you had Patrick Ewing, one of the greatest players of all time, when he came with his college team, Georgetown, right? And he couldn't even get into the stadium. I mean, into the arena. And they're like, who are you? Who am I? Motherfucker, look at the banner. That's who I am. Like, really? I couldn't do it. This your first time watching baseball? Appreciate that. So who's your team, Randy? But nah, I've been a Miami Heat fan since Dwayne Wade has always been my favorite player. So wherever he was going, it was where I was going to be. Wow. The Oakley situation, another one. That's another one. Stephon Marbury had a whole situation. That was one. But yeah, the Oakley situation was crazy. That's how you treat your former players? Pringle, what up? Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. New York Yankees, man. Look, we're here, man. It's going to be a great season. I will be covering the Yankees all year round. You just don't understand how the quarters work. It's innings in baseball. Here's interesting. Dominguez is actually, Jason, Dominguez is batting from the right side. Here's Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Nah, it's not New York Yankees only, Iris. We talk about everything here. We'll talk about movies, Yankees, and Dominguez is down on strikes. Maybe that's why they don't bat him from the right side. Jason, he was nowhere close to any of those pitches. We talk about movies, life, anything. As long as we're respectful in the chat, man, we can talk about anything. But yeah, I'll be covering a lot of the Yankees this year. Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
No balls, one strike count. Pels, Saints, Yankees for you. Okay, that's interesting. How did you become a Pelicans fan? Okay, so the New Orleans. I see the two New Orleans team and the Yankees. How'd you become a Yankee fan? Cookie, what up? Thanks for popping in. Guys, if you guys are just popping in, first and foremost, welcome. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. McMahon slaps this foul. I expect a decent year from Ryan McMahon this year. He should fall ass backwards into being better than what we had at third base last year. You know the defense is going to be there. If Ryan McMahon could hit 250, 255 for us this year, as he gets locked up on strike three. Jeez, man. Ryan.
Oh, jeez.
Never mind. Nah, but that's what I was saying. If he can hit like 250 for us this year, I'll take that from him. For real, for real. You know what? Give me 240 from McMahon. 240 from McMahon. I'll take that this year. Also, guys, make sure you guys set your calendars for opening day. I will be unveiling a couple of surprises for you guys. And also, we'll be bringing back the first person in the building contest. What's that you say, Ace? Every live stream, first person that pops in any Ace Avenue or any Yankee live play-by-play. I shouldn't say any. Anybody that comes in the current live play-by-play of the Yankees, you'll have your name on the stream the entire time. Lin was the first person in the building today. But for the first month of the season, I'll be doing a contest where I'll be keeping up with everybody that was the first person in the building. And you get yourself a customized Ace Avenue fitted hat. Mad Steve was the recipient of the last hat. He loves it. He keeps messaging me telling me how much he loves it. He got the 47 brand hat. That was actually fire. I looked at it and I was like, I think I got to cop myself more Ace Avenue hats. Your teams are the Yankees, Yankees, and Yankees. Can't go wrong with that. Dylon. Those are the 5 best rappers if you haven't heard. Guys, we are 5 subs away from 2560. Trying to get to at least 2,600 before the season starts, which we could do that. We'll get there. Now, if we get to 3K, 3,000 before the season starts with WBC. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles was good, brother. The best place to go for your chicken and waffles. Go hit them up. Paul Blackburn back out there. First pitch to Bart. Ball misses inside. 1-0. 3,000. I'll be adding another mod to the channel. So that's going to be the biggest thing. We get to 5K. I'm giving away a jersey. As Bart hits this up the middle, base hit. Ew. Spencer Jones' glove is ugly. Bro is just rocking just a really dark brown glove. That shit is not fire at all. What's my favorite Nas song? This one right here.
Look at me now.
There are so many, man. The Message is one of my favorite Nas songs. It was written. It's such a good project. There are so many, man. It's hard for me to tell as that's hit up the middle. Oh, can't come up with it. Come on, dude. That should be an error. Runner goes to third. The shortstop DeJong, I think, did that skid off the bag? Joyce, thanks for popping in. Good to see you too. Did that skid off the bag? It did. It hit right off the base and ricochets into right field. Right off the corner of the base, DeJong had no shot at that. Black Girl Lost is a good song. There's so many, man. There are just so many great Nas songs. Who do I think is going to win? It's spring training. It doesn't matter to me either way. I mean, I want to see the Yankees win every single game they play, but it's only spring training. One Love is another good song. One love, one love, one love, one love. Do-do-doom, doom, 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 doom. It Ain't Hard to Tell is another good song. Classics. Nas is Like is one of my favorites. Ball Outside. Yankee Girl dropping those Puerto Ricos. Appreciate you.
A Puerto Rico. A Puerto Rico.
One mic. I gave you power. One mic, top to bottom. When one mic comes on, I know every single word. Rewind. Such a good track. The Bridge is Over. Good track. This is popped up. Right side. Foul territory. First baseman's there. Makes the catch. Big out right there.
Let's fucking go.
What's the first Nas song that pops up on Spotify when you search him? Let's see. I have been listening to King's Disease a lot. First Nas song pops up, Black Republican? Nah, that can't be. Where's the top though? Ball, Mrs. Lowe, 2 Williams. That's not the top. Did Spotify change how they're doing things? This layout looks different. Made You Look, another good song. Good. Breaking Ball right there by Blackburn. Catches his own 1-1. If I Rule the World, can't go wrong with that. The World Is Yours, another good track. Yeah, I think Spotify changed up how it their layout. Foul. 1-2. Ether. Can't go wrong with Ether. When you feeling like violence today, when you wake up and choose violence, play Ether. That's a good song. If I Ruled the World's great. If I Ruled the World remix is really good too. That's very underrated. Ball. The 2-2 just missed on the outside corner. 3-2. Come on, Paul. Guys, going to be live tomorrow. 1 o'clock start time. Yankees versus Blue Jays. We might see Aaron Judge tomorrow. Nas is like life or death. My poetry's deep. Pitch com's messed up. Got a little break in the action right here. You know what's also a good project? The Firm project is really good. That's something I listen to at least a couple times, at least once a year. Yankee Girl says, let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. New York State of Mind, you got it tatted. There is a Nas tattoo that I do want to get. I plan on getting an entire sleeve going to my back. Because I grew up in New York City, right? I mean, because I was born in New York and lived in Virginia. Those are two main places I lived at, right? On my back from left to right, I'm going to get the New York skyline, Statue of Liberty stopping in the middle. And then in Virginia, we have Poseidon at the ocean front. Poseidon going back to back, and then the Virginia Beach coast on my back. And then I want to have, like, on the New York side, it's going to be like a glass broken sky. Because one of my favorite Nas lines, that's caught by the second baseman, 2 away. Good sliding catch by Short, 2 away. So on my left side, it's gonna be like a glass broken sky. Because one of my favorite Nas lines is, he said, I smoked so much lie, I saw a dead bird flying through a broken sky. So I'm gonna have like a little skeleton bird like flying through a broken glass sky. That'd be fire. Who do I think is going to be the best reliever for us? David Bednar. He's a dog. I do expect a bounce back. I do expect a good season from Camilo Duvall. I have high hopes with Duvall. New to the chat. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you for being new. Guys, if you guys are new, make sure you guys sub up. Ball outside. 1-1. And to everybody that's new, feel free to let me know how you found the chat. I mean, how you found the stream. Always like to know so I can continue to promote it. I do think Duvall is going to have a good year this year. The 1-1 to Cruz. Ball misses low. 2-1. We are 3 subs away from 2560. The Firm album is dope. It is dope. It's really fire. I'm probably going to listen to that when I get in the car today. Affirmative action. Fire. Like Jason said. Fire. Phone tap. Fire. That's a called strike 2 too. What's the dilly? I just touched grounds down and Philly bought a pound with me. Fast floating around silly. Yo, Phone Tap is fire, bro. That's such a good song. Belly Change Your Life. Good movie. Good movie. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Punches him out to end the inning. Okay, Paul. Okay, Paul. I see you. That ends the inning. We're headed to the top of the 5th. Do you do live streams for the WWE? I do not, but I do know somebody that does. Hey, T, you know the deal. Drop the link to the Island of Relevancy in the chat. Hey, I may not do every sport. I'm the plug though, man. I'll plug you guys. I'll let you guys know, man. I'll be the plug. I got people that do it, man. My guy T from the Island of Relevancy. They do a little wrestling podcast over there. They do the live streams from the time to time. T, you got to drop the channel, man, so he can sub to you. I'm not into wrestling as I used to be. I used to love wrestling. But people are like, you should do wrestling. You should do hockey. Those are just 2 things I'm not really into anymore. So it wouldn't be genuine if I tried to fake it. You know, I'm not going to do, I value myself in being transparent and always keeping it 100. I always keep it $1 and never change for $1. So, I mean, I'm not going to really do things if I can't really like know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the guy for it, but I'll make sure to look out for other people that do it. So when my guy T drops the link, go over there and sub to him at the Island of Relevancy. You wear your Yankee hat so crooked you actually walk with a hunch. Bro. Harlem raised after Katrina, came back for math degree, never left. Oh, so you down there. Oh, Nola born. Got you. Okay. Never been. There it is. The Island of Relevancy. That's for you, Michael. My guy T and my guys Frank do a good little wrestling podcast over there. And I know that they've done some live streams. I know they're gonna be doing some more. So make sure you go check them out. Good channel over there. I tune in even though I don't really you know, listen to wrestling like that, but definitely go check them out. Go show them some love. The opening the bellies is still the best. All right, Jason, I'm gonna ask you guys, Jason T, all my music people out there, right? First pitch to DeJong, ball outside. DeJong always makes me think of mustard. I'm telling you. What's the best hip hop movie? What's the best hip hop movie? 8 Mile, Get Rich or Die Trying. As this is hit to right field, not deep. The right fielder's there fighting off the sun, makes the catch, one away. Get Rich or Die Trying, 8 Mile. Why is it escaping my mind so far? Hip hop movie or movies with hip hop people in it, like because I was thinking of Belly, like Belly 2. Brown Sugar. Bro, I'm so mad that I'm not even. What? Hustle and Flow. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. You know why? Does Belly count? I would say hip hop movies that or movies that have hip hop personalities in it. Hustle and Flow. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Spencer Jones takes a called strike. Is Spencer Jones going to strike out again? 1 ball, 2 strike count. He took a pitch that was right down the middle. Those are the pitches you're supposed to do damage against. Cookie, what up? Paid in full? I would consider that. The 1-2. Oh, almost locked them up. 2-2. They're going to challenge this. I think Jones might be a little too tall for that zone, but let's see what happens here. Joshua says he lives in Puerto Rico, and that's going to be a ball.
A Puerto Rico! A Puerto Rico!
Juice, anything that's hip-hop related, that has a hip-hop artist in it, or that's a genuine hip-hop movie. What's your favorite? Paid in Full is a close second. I couldn't think of Hustle and Flow for a second. You know what? You know why? Because I was thinking of Rhythm and Flow, that Netflix show. As Spencer Jones slaps this foul, stays alive. New Jack City, okay. 2 subs from 2560. ATL. There's some good movies. At work listening. Thank you, Marshall. Thanks for popping in. The 2-2. Ball. 3-2. All right, this is a good at-bat from Spencer Jones. The 3-2, and Jones is down on strikes. Got him down on strikes. Do I listen to them? Nah, you would have to. They're not sticking out to me. I would have to hear what their. I would have to hear a song from them. Spencer Jones, bro. All right, 2 outs. Here's Schumann. This is popped up. Right field, and that's going to end the inning. Quick inning. Oh, well. That was a quick one. That Puerto Rico drop makes you want to dance every time you play it. Hey, why not? Go ahead, T. This one's for you, man. Go ahead.
A Puerto Rico! A Puerto Rico!
Yeah, Jones is... That K rate is crazy, man. That K rate is crazy right now. Let's see where we're at on that like button. 67 likes. You guys have really showed out today, man. And I appreciate all you guys. You know what? Even though it's not 50, I'm going to go ahead and gift away another membership just because you guys have been on it today. Make sure you guys hit that. Make sure you guys sub up before I gift the membership. You're not going to get it if you're not subbed up. Just for the hell of it, man. You guys are amazing. Royal Bird, what up? In the house with the ace in the gang. What up? Appreciate you. Oh, how do we not think of this?
What's up, bro? We straight. We straight.
How High is one of my favorite. Those have hip hop artists in it. How High is one of my all-time favorites.
Get him. Oh, Green Jimmy the cricket suit wearing ass motherfucker. Get him.
What's up, Cookie? Terry is a recipient of that membership. We wouldn't get anything for Jones with this K rate. He's got to show out. He's got to start showing out. Jones, the second coming of Dr. K. Bro, we got enough of these. We got enough of the home run or nothing, guys. How High is classic. That movie is classic. Best hip hop duo. It's hard for me to not say Redman and Method Man. It really is hard for me not to say them. I'm biased because I did open up for Wu-Tang and I got to meet Meth. So I'm biased, man. You can't ask me that when it comes to hip hop duo. I'm biased. Method Man might be one of the best performers I've ever. First of all, very underrated MC. Very underrated. He might be one of the best performers I've ever seen. Like, with my own eyes. I've been to concerts and stuff, but he might be one of the best. All right, Gonzalez is up. Nobody out. Bottom of the fifth. The pitch, ball outside, 2-0. I remember Method Man, right, who was performing, and they had a long set. The crowd was getting a little, like, complacent. The energy was low. And he stopped everybody and was like, look, we put on a better show based on the energy y'all give. Everybody started getting hyped. This dude grabbed 2 security guards, right? No lie, grabbed 2 security guards, stood on their shoulders, and was walking through the front of the crowd. I shit you not. As this is hit deep to left field, that's going to dunk in for a base hit. I don't think Dominguez would have got there regardless, but I don't like the route he took for that. Nas and AZ, you can't go wrong with that. Method Man is in your top 5. That's not a bad place to put him. Yeah, I don't think Dominguez was going to get there, but I'm not a fan of that route he took. That was a very cautious route that he took to the ball. I'm not going to crucify him for it, but you got to sharpen it up a little bit. But it's still a single. Who drove in the 4th run? Jason Dominguez. Outcast. Can't go wrong with Outcast. Dominguez drove in the 4th run, Jordan. Coleman is the pitcher. Now we're getting to the point where the replacements are coming in. As this is popped up, see if it's playable. And out of play. Foul. Shadows are starting to come in. He does crowd walking a lot. Yeah, I mean, that was dope. Man, Fast Life with Nas and Cool G. Perhaps one of your favorite Nas joints. Okay. The 0-2. Hit down the line. Still foul. Come on, Coleman. The 0-2 just missed on the outside corner. One ball, 2 strike count. Runner takes off. This is hit right field. The right fielder's going back. He's under it. Makes the catch in front of the Corona sign. Runner goes back. Miguel, what up? What's up, Ace? What about Eminem and Is that supposed to be Rihanna? You spelled it wrong. Actually, Eminem and Royce are a good little hip hop combination as well. Eminem and Royce are good at little 1-2 combination. Bad Meets Evil is such a good project. Runner on first, one away. Here's O'Hearn. That's hit on the ground. Base hit to right field. Right past the diving first baseman and second baseman. Runner goes to third. We have runners on the corners, one away. Who on the Yankees would you not allow to use ABS challenges? Austin Wells. Austin Wells has been terrible with challenges this year. Austin Wells. Dude, first game, Austin Wells, yeah. Did I ever meet Lord Tariq and Peter Gunn? Nah, didn't. We have 93 people in the building, guys. 71 likes. Hit that like button. 29 away from 100. Can we get there? Swings through that one. 0-1. Now we're getting to the point where the replacements are coming in and their name, they don't even know their names. Plaz is the pinch hitter. One sub away from 25-60. That's a called strike. Good pitch. Uptown, baby. You know what? Jason, I'm adding that. Jason, I'm adding that. And it would be compliments to you, man. I have a sound effect list. I got to add that. Because if it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit probably never going on. So tell me where you from. Locks him up on strikes. Coleman says, can I help you? Ply says, no, thank you. Just looking. Uptown, baby. Uptown, baby. Matthew says, who do you want your NFL team to draft in April? Caleb Downs. If we're not going to go receiver, Giant fans, if we're not going to go receiver, I want Caleb Downs. He might be the best safety we've seen in a long time. 2 outs here. Here's a pitch from Coleman. Coleman's got a filthy slider. 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing back to the pitcher, and this is going to end the inning. Underhands at the first. Hey, the Pirates had a lot of traffic on base today, and they have not been able to get many runs across, except for that one earlier. The Yankees have done a good job at shutting them down. Last couple of innings, they've had runners reach third, and no runs have come home to score. Yeah, Jason, I'm definitely adding that drop, man. Appreciate you for that. Yeah, I got a whole list of, you asked me the other day, am I updating my sound effects? There are a lot I'm going to keep, obviously, because they're really good. But there are a lot of sound effects. I got to add, Hector wants me to add the You Got Mail, because there's going to be like a mail portion. So I got to add that. I have a lot of, a big sound effect list. That stuff I got to add. One Nas song I'm gonna add to Nas. Much success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is. I'm gonna be adding that one on there. I'm gonna add the TikTok, the fuck, that little fuck shit. That shit's hilarious. Bill, what up? 75 degrees in Texas. Lucky you, man. Lucky you, bro. Did I hear a sample just now? I forget what the last joint I just played. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff on the sound effects here that will sound familiar to you guys. How do you feel about potentially putting Ben Rice as the leadoff guy instead of Grisham? Honestly, I said this earlier. I would rather have Ben Rice bat behind Aaron Judge. I know you talked about it on your channel earlier. I just think Ben Rice's pop can protect Aaron Judge. I would love to have Jason Dominguez be our leadoff guy, Cody Bellinger being the 2-hole, Aaron Judge, Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton. Those would be my 5 right there. Top 6. You think the New York Giants draft Caleb Downs because Harbaugh drafted Kyle Hamilton? Good point. I'm right there with you. I'm lockstep with you on that one. A hard-hitting safety that could also cover. And one of the Giants' problems was we have the 7-hole hitter, Brown, Short, and Henry. One of the Giants' problems was last year, our tackling was fucking putrid last year. Caleb Downs can help fix that. And draft yourself a nice little, get yourself a little linebacker that's out there as well, because Bobby Okereke ended up being a bust for us. But, yeah, I'm right there with you, man. If Caleb Downs on the board, I would pick him. The 1-0 cuts through that one, 1-1. Grisham's numbers that lead off are horrible. It's just the pop, man. It's just because he got the pop. Everybody talks about Grisham last year. They're talking about the home runs. His average stunk last year. His defense stunk last year. It was just the home runs. Do we think he can duplicate it? Even if, okay, you about to get me going. You about to get me going on Trent Grisham.
Let's go.
Even if Trent Grisham duplicates the success of last year, it's still not worth the extra $17 million that we're paying him. And I definitely don't think he's going to do it. What about Carnell Tate? I'm not against it. I'm not against drafting a receiver. But if Caleb Downs is on the board, I'd be so tempted to take him. Who's the other receiver that I absolutely love? But he's dropping. Jordan Tyson. His stock is dropping. Andrew, what up? Jordan Tyson's a receiver I like, but his stock is dropping. My guy Delulu's in the building. What's up, bro?
Los Yankees de Nueva York.
What's good, my guy? How you living, man? Guys, we are 24 likes away from 100. Let's get there. That's a broken bat. Dribbler foul. Ooh. Good play by the first baseman. Catching the ball while ducking the broken bat. That could have been dangerous. You don't want your leadoff guy to just pop. Exactly. You don't. You want your leadoff guy, and call me old school with this, you want your leadoff guy to set the table. That was very dangerous. That bat went further than the ball. The first baseman had to duck under the bat while trying to make the play. Bro, it's spring training, bro. Don't get yourself killed out there, dude. Am I covering the draft? Probably not, man. I covered the draft my first year. It was very hard to get through. Now, granted, the channel's bigger now, but everybody covers the draft, and it's really hard to get through. Now, once the Giants pick, I just don't give a shit anymore. Staying warm, bro. Yeah, how are you holding up there, man? How's everything going up there, bro? Did you stock up and shit? Bezo, what up? Yankees winning this game. So far, they are. But it's still just spring training. Your Saints just have to choose the best available talent. That's what you got to do at the end of the day. I mean, the question is, do you think y'all got y'all quarterback? Do you like your quarterback? The 3-2. And down on strikes. Swing and a miss. One away. Here's Short. Malachi Lemon or Denzel Boston. Not too familiar with those guys. The pitch to Short, right down the middle, called strike. 0-1. Got a parlay. You need the Yankees to win. Betting on the spring training. All right, I'm going to tell you this, Bezo. I'm going to tell you this. I tell people all the time, especially during opening day. Take the tie innings outcome. The innings bet at a tie outcome. Especially when you got two aces on the mound. That will hit more often than not. Runs are scarce in the MLB. A lot of times, like, you'll get a first inning where no one scores. Or even if it's a tie outcome, that'll get you some bread. It's the lowest odds, but it'll hit the most. That's what I tell everybody. Ball, misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike count to the second baseman, Short. The 3-1. Ball, walked him.
All the way. She told me to.
Here's the 9-hole hitter to catcher, Henry. Run on first, one away. The pitch, and that hit him. Who's going to be the DH? Giancarlo Stanton. He's not going to be playing every day, but Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, hit him right in the back leg where there's no, he didn't have that that shin protector there. All right, here's the top of the order. Here's Ben Rice.
I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
3 chicken wing with the fried rice. Come on, Ben. Ben, 2 for 3 in his spring debut with 2 RBIs. The pitch to Rice, ball inside, almost hit him. Yo, calm down, bro. Calm down. Stop hitting our guys, bro. Don't want to have to do a little spring training scuffle out here. Rice cuts through that one. Nice breaking ball. I'm interested in this at bat to see how Rice does against lefties, because if he struggles against lefties, you're going to end up having to put in Paul Goldschmidt towards the end of the games. The 1-1. Ball outside. Good take. Come on, Ben. Let's just see a good at bat here. We are almost at 30 total subs for today's stream. You guys are incredible, man. You guys have showed the hell out. Ball inside, 3-1. Come on, Ben. The 3-1. And he walked home. All right, good opportunity here, but we noticed the Yankees' weakness. And then you got Jason Dominguez batting from the right side. Don't pinch hit for him. This is the time you're supposed to let him rock. New pitcher might be coming in anyway. Nice hat. Appreciate you. I got to step up my hat game this year. Well, I mean, the hat game, the fit. You know your boy knows how to throw a fit. The fit game is fire, but I'm definitely copping a bunch of new hats this year. This is the spring training hat from last year. They didn't drop any new, at least I didn't see any new spring training hats that I like. The ones that they're showing out there with the little flower on there, those are ugly as fuck. All right, so Dominguez will be batting from the right side. Come on, JD.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
This will go a long way if Dominguez has a good at-bat here from the right side. A grand slam would be crazy. First pitch to Dominguez, cut on and missed, 0-1. His swing just doesn't look the same as it doesn't look as smooth as it does from the left side. He's got more of a helicopter swing from the right. Dominguez growing out the full beard. He is a hard candidate to double up, though, if he can hit it on the ground. Ball in the dirt. Good block. They had some Yankee hats from Puerto Rico Heritage. They sold out quickly. I can imagine. I could definitely imagine that. I believe it. Yeah, I seen. Yeah, Jacob. I checked on Hector, man. There and Delulu. Ball outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Dominguez pops this up. Foul. Come on, Jason. Mario Mario Ruiz, thanks for popping in. The 2-2. McMahon's on deck. The pitch to Dominguez, got him on strikes. He can't do it from the right side. Three strikeouts for Jason Dominguez. McMahon slaps his foul. 0-1.
Look at me now.
Jeez. The pitch to McMahon. Foul. 0-2. Yeah, Delulu's in New York. You think the Jets go Ruben Bain Jr.? Cardinals go Avel Reese? I don't think... I'll have to see when they pick, but Avel Reese should probably go like number 2. He might be the best player in the draft. Obviously, they're going to go, what inning are we in? We are in the top of the 6th inning. Don't worry, during the regular season, I'm changing up the displays and stuff like that. You'll be able to see the innings on there. As McMahon slaps this right to the third baseman. Yankees leave him loaded. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, don't worry. During the regular season, I'm changing up. This is the old display from last year. I'm going to be changing up a bunch of things. I'll put the innings on there during the regular season. Ariel. What hoodie is this? This is my like starry night painting hoodie. No idea. It's like a night sky, but it's like a painting thing. Like, yeah. It's one of my favorites, but it's not. This is more like a fashion hoodie instead of like a actual keep you warm hoodie. Because this hoodie is so thin. And the material is made out of, it's not a good conductor of heat. It doesn't really keep you too warm. But yeah, I'll be switching up a lot of things for the regular season, so make sure you guys stay tuned. March 25th, we'll be here before you know it. Can't wait for that. That's gonna be great. Well, guys, we've had a bunch of new subscribers today. You guys are incredible. We are 1 sub away from 30. 30 for the day. Everybody that subbed up today, appreciate you guys.
Welcome to the crew line.
The Jets have the 2nd overall pick. The Cardinals have 3rd. Yeah, you know what, though? Jets should take the best available player and go Avel Reese. Reese is the best player in his draft, I believe. Cookie, hi, Cookie. Cookie, I appreciate you for being in here, but you're just spamming hi. Add some substance to the chat. Appreciate you. You're hoping for Tyson. I am too. If the Giants aren't gonna go Caleb Downs, I wouldn't mind trading back and getting Jordan Tyson because he's falling. His stock is falling. Tate's stock is jumping right now. He'll probably be the first receiver off the board. I would not mind if you're not going to take, like, for example, if Caleb Downs is off the board, trade down. Grab yourself Tyson and accumulate some picks. We did get to 30 subscribers today. You guys are the best, man. Same time tomorrow, I'll be live. If the game is televised, of course, if the game is televised. First pitch, that's a called strike. Let's see who the new pitcher is. All right, Ben Rice is out, so Palma is the pinch hitter for Rice. Swing and a miss. Actually fouled it off the catcher, 0-2. Coleman's still out there. You think Tate goes to the Commanders at 7? Okay. We shall see. Of course, we got another month or two before the draft. As that's hit on the ground, foul. Fouled it off himself. We are really close to 100 likes too, guys. 17 away. If you guys are just popping in, do your boy a solid. Hit that like button. 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. The 0-2 paints the outside corner. I have no idea who is this Ben Hess? I have no idea who's. It says Hess. Burst Camilo. Hess says, "Can I help you?" Camilo says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." The displays are all off right now. Ball misses low. It's still saying Coleman, but the display is saying Hess. We're at the point in time where game day is not going to know what's going on. And neither are the people that are working there. They're trying to scramble to put people's names in. That clips the inside corner. 1-1. I do think that's Ben Hess. The 0-2 ball in the dirt. He's got a pretty good breaking ball. He's got to get that in the zone a little bit more. A lot of break to it. You're high on Branch in the second round. Imagine the Giants go Caleb Downs in 5th. And Branch with the Giants' second pick. Man, they got options. That's a swing and a miss. Bro, the display. I get it. It's spring training. But the display, and there he is. That's a strikeout. Got him on strikes. The display went to 2 outs, a strikeout, 2 outs, then a 1-2 count to a strikeout. It's spring training. What can you do? Ace, your Giants need to trade Thibodeau or Lawrence to the Bears. That I'm not down with either of that. I'm definitely not down with either of that. If it was one, though, I think Kayvon Thibodeau could have a little bit of value, but I'm not down with either of that. As that's hit to right field, shallow right, first baseman's in the grass, makes the catch, 2 away.
Let's fucking go.
Not sure Tyson will be there. Well, they got his stock dropping, man. They got him going like 13th. A lot of these mock drafts have him going like 13th. Big year for Ben Rice incoming is what Pibble says. I'm right there with you. I think so as well. Darren, what's up, man? Also, we have our right tackle Noah Harbaugh. You know who I want, though? I want Tyler Lindenbaum. There's 2 guys I want to get from the Ravens. Tyler Lindenbaum, and I want to get Isaiah Likely. Isaiah Likely could be a really good second tight end for us. Obviously behind Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson's who's got fucking bricks for hands. He needs to, dude, he's Evan Ingram 2.0. He needs to be in the lab just working on catching this year. Like, for real. But Tyler Lindenbaum, I'm okay with moving on from John Michael Schmitz. Go get Tyler Lindenbaum. He's one of the best centers in the game. You really solidify the offensive line by bringing him in. Lindy's top of who you want. He would be the top free agent of who I would want to. You're a 49ers fan. You want Omar Cooper Jr. Okay. Yeah, I would go. I would Tyler Lindenbaum. I would love to get Isaiah Likely, and then draft wise, Caleb Downs, and you can get yourself receivers are a dime a dozen. You can get yourself another receiver. I would like to bring back Wan'Dale Robinson. All right, George Lombard Jr. is in the game. All right, here are the replacements. George Lombard Jr. Top of the 7th inning, Yankees up 4-1. The pitch to Lombard, called strike 0-1. Come on, George. The 0-1. Ball misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's a called strike. 1-2. Come on, get that bat off the shoulder, kid. Here's the time where I would bury something on him. Young kids will overswing at this after taking 2 pitches right down the middle. Jets might go take. I don't see them taking a receiver with that pick. And that's a swing and a miss. Lombard Jr. down on strikes. All right, here's Ellis. First pitch to Ellis is inside. Ball. We did a young outfielder, Kenny Corona. He's pretty good. Defense looked really good so far. No doubt. Defense looked really good. Imagine the Ravens get Jordan Tyson, top with Lamar Jackson. I got the Ravens in the Super Bowl this year. I got Ravens and Bears in the Super Bowl. Those are my Super Bowl picks, my Super Bowl predictions. As far as the Giants, I want us to just have a winning record this year. The 2-0. Weekly hits this. Foul. 2-1. You want the Saints to get Jeremiah Love. Oh, he's a good pick. He's a good pick. It's just so good to not, as a Giant fan, to just not have to worry about a quarterback this year. To not have to worry about, are we going to get our guy? We got our guy in Jackson Dart. Go George Lombard Jr. Didn't really do anything in that at bat. Check swing. He did go 2-2. Top of the 7th inning, guys. I was about to say, you want Mandate back? I was like, who the hell is Mandate? That's a ball in the inside corner. They're going to challenge this. They're out of challenges. You can't challenge. Oh, well, out of challenges. Can't challenge. Yeah, I want Wan'Dale Robinson back. I do. He'd be a great, I mean, he's a good slot receiver for us, and he'd be a great number 3. And he walked them. But it depends on what Wan'Dale's going to get paid this year. But I'd like him back. He's got that chemistry with Jackson Dart as well. All right, new pitcher coming in. Terry, what's up, Terry? Hey, Ace, playing in the snow, just came in. Thank you for the membership. You don't got to thank me, Terry. Thank the chat for being amazing today and getting us to 50 likes. You got that membership because we did get to 50. Same for the Saints. Yeah, I mean, you don't got. It's nice to not have to worry about a quarterback, right? Man, you guys have killed it today, man. You guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. We're almost at 2,000 views on today's stream. You guys are amazing. Like I said, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so, and also hit that notification button. Put it on all so you'll be notified whenever I go live for anything Yankee related, movie related, anything, you know. And I will be live tomorrow. See where the game is at. See if it's televised tomorrow. So far, all of them have been televised. But MLB be on that shit sometimes. The game is televised tomorrow, so I'll be live. Cookie says, just subscribe. Appreciate you. Cookie, you've been in here the whole time saying hi 1,000 times and didn't subscribe. Appreciate you, Cookie. Thank you. Just messing with you. Just messing with you. But everybody that subbed today, you guys are truly the best, and I appreciate you all.
Welcome to the crew line.
A lot of Pirates fans at the game today. We're 35 likes away from 2,600. Here's Luciano. First pitch called strike. Kyle Larson is the pitcher. 10 likes from 100. We get to 100. I'm going to gift away another membership. The 0-1 ball outside. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2 in the dirt. Backhanded nicely by the catcher. Two balls, two strike count. The pitch, runner takes off, goes to the backstop. That's going to be a stolen base. That's going to be 3-2 count. Runner in scoring position, one away. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Good jump by Fernandez. Terrible slide, though, but a good jump. Here's the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Walked them. All right, here's Hardman. Come on, Hardman. Hit it hard, man. Let's go. Actually, this is Vivas. They're all off. Their displays are all off. Here's Yorbit Vivas. Called strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Yorbit Vivas. Viva la Vivas. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Starting to get very windy out there. You see the players' jerseys are flying a little bit. The wind is picked up. The 2-0 to Yorbit. Vivas hits this left field. Slicing. Foul. 2-1. Lee Erickson, what up? If your Pirates have a winning season this year, I'll be happy because the owner is a trash can. Look, I said this in yesterday's stream. I don't think there are a couple of teams I would like to see make the playoffs. One for each side. You guys are one of them for the NL. I would like to see the Pirates make it. The other team I said is Vivas swings through that one, down on strikes. I would also like to see the Royals make it. But I would like to see the Pirates make it, though. Y'all out here wasting Paul Skeens, I'm telling you. A lot of smoke about Crosby might be coming to Chicago. What do you think about that? I mean, get him off the Raiders. The Bears are in win now mode. You guys got to start making those type of moves. What app of the New York game is going to be live on tomorrow? Let's see. I think it's the Gotham app. And it's on national. This is why I think I'm not sure if I will be able to stream the game tomorrow because it's on national tomorrow. So we'll see. Swing and a miss. It's on, but it is on Sportsnet though. So that's the Blue Jays. So I think I might be able to stream the game tomorrow. Fucking MLB with these blackouts, man. These blackouts are the most annoying part about baseball. No balls, 2 strike count to Sanchez, Ali Sanchez. The pitch, check swing. He did not go around. Ali Sanchez, man, like if he can make this team, like offensively, he's got to hit better. He could be the right-handed catcher that we need. But I just don't think he's going to do it. And he's kind of blocked by a lot of people. Sanchez chopped on the ground to third. Third baseman gets it, fires the first, overthrows it. That's going to score a run. Yankees up 5-1. Bars. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
5-1 ball game. As the shortstop for the Pirates, Rivas, not to confuse it with Vivas. Oh, airmails that one. The inning continues. First pitch called strike, 0-1. This is Jones, not to confuse it with Spencer Jones, not Spencer Jones. They don't know. This plays are. Oh, I'm there. I'm done. Ellis. This is Ellis. Popped up foul. Gotta just wait. Hey, Ace, you do fantasy baseball? I don't do fantasy baseball only because it's every day that you kind of got to pay attention to it. Fantasy baseball, like fantasy football is one thing. You pay attention a couple times a week. Fantasy baseball is every single day. I don't have the time or the like attention span to really keep up with it every single day. I watch the games every single day because I'm a Yankee fan, but I don't know if I have the attention span for it every single day. That's a swing and a miss that will end the inning. Yankees do add another one based on off of an error. 5-1 ball game. Bottom of the seventh inning stretch time. Guys, let me go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. In the meantime, hit that like. We are 5 likes away from 100. Let's get 100 likes before I get back from this quick commercial break. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely adding to the to-do list for the regular season. A little bit of I'm gonna take a little page out of Max Coverage's book on this one. During the regular season, add a little 7th inning stretch theme. Something to kind of just, you know, give me a little bit of time to stretch out and you know, chill for a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a page out of Max Coverage's book when it comes to that. Yankee Girl says she loves the Yankees. We all do. 3 likes from 100. I want to look for something different. I want to look for like some dope ass like 7th inning stretch music. I might have to hit up my producer and tell him, hey, bro, like hook me up, bro. The pitch, ball outside. The 1-1, swing and a miss. 1-2. Hold on, let me hit up one of my producers and see what he says real quick. Smack that like, folks. Yo, Diggity Trash, what up? What are you doing? Chilling, man. I'm on live stream right now, man. Wanted to call you real quick. I might need a favor from you, man. I might need you to make me a little seventh inning stretch interlude for the baseball games. Maybe take the theme of the seventh inning stretch and add some drums and some fire shit to it. You think you can do it? Baseball has what's called the seventh inning stretch between the seventh inning, right? Between the top of the seventh and the bottom of the seventh inning, where they have their own theme song. It's like, it's Take Me Out to the Ball Game, right? It's like a classic theme song. If I sent you the sample, you think you could freak that joint a little bit and make it like a little hip hoppy fire? I don't need it by a certain time. I mean, I just wanted to see what you could do with it. I will. Yeah, I will. I'll send it to you when I get done with streaming. All right, bet. All right. My bad. Swing and a miss. That's a called strike. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Runner on first, nobody out. Yankees up by 4. Swing and a miss. That, I believe that is Ben Hess. Hess is looking pretty damn good. Another K for Hess. Got him on strikes. I'm going to text Jason for 161. I know this is his boy. The pitch, swing and a miss. Okay, Ben. Two likes from 100, guys. Smack that like button.
All the way up.
Cold, striking the outside corner. Yo, I'm going to tell you this. I'm kind of impressed with Ben Hess right now. Good location. Decent velocity. Looking for his 3rd strikeout. The 0-2. Hit on the ground. Base hit right past the diving first baseman. Runner goes to 3rd. Runners on the corners. Off topic for baseball, bro. We do almost any topic in here. Gun locking scripts first is smart in his DC, but creatives from The Flash and Birds of Prey, working on the Batman, that worries you. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? If you get shit right the first time, reshoots is what kills movies for me. Especially superhero movies. When you got to go back and reshoot, it kills it. Let's look at Loki, the series. The showrunners of Loki, this one showrunner, they had one person running it, right? They had one script. They presented it to Marvel. Marvel liked it. No rewrites, no reshoots, and it's one of the best shows in the MCU. That's what you need. You need to get it right the first time in pre-production before you start like the production side of things. Swing and a miss, 1-1. It's what killed Ant-Man. A lot of it, yeah. It's what killed the Justice League too. All the reshoots, but then at the same time too, with Justice League, shit happens. You know, like stuff happens with Snyder and stuff. You know, stuff that's out of your control. The 1-1 hit on the ground, foul. 1-2. Which one of these teams would be best fit for Love? Cardinals with the 3rd. Commanders. If he goes to Commanders, that'd be a problem for us. Saints. Let's see where they got him getting let's see where they got him, or Tankathon's got him going. Ben Hess looking for a strikeout. Come on, Ben. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Bro, filthy. That slider was sexy. Yo, that's not fair. I'm not trying to try to overglaze right now. But if you got that in your arsenal, bruh. Hit on the ground, foul. There's no way. That shit starts in the zone and just drops from the bottom. They got Jeremiah Love going to New Orleans. Do they need a running back? Kelvin, y'all need a running back like that? The 0-1 ball misses low, 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike count. Come on, Ben. Finish them off. The 2-1. Inside. 3-1. Which NFL stadiums I've been to? Just Giants. Just the Giants stadium. I went for Giants and Jet games. Kamara's old, Neal and Estime are good. I think they're a good tandem, but if you can get a star running back like Love, that, yeah, like you said, it wouldn't hurt. The 3-1. Foul, 3-2. One like from 100. Who is going to be like number 1 hundo? Here's the 3-2. Paints the outside corner. Holy shit, Hess.
Holy shit.
Hess says, can I help you? Pla says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. Bro, I'm not trying to overglaze here. That kid is, look, we've heard about Ben Hess and the Hess hype, but this kid just, like, he mowed him down just now. 4 strikeouts for Ben Hess. Like, it's not just the fact that he mowed him down, 4 strikeouts to the 6 people he just faced, but how it looked too. Like, those pitches were disgusting. Holy shit. Like, the breaking those breaking balls and that fastball he just painted on the outside corner. Like, okay, Ben, I see you. Headed to the top of the 8th. And we did get to 100 likes. So as promised, I'm going to gift away a membership. Guys, you got to make sure you're a subscriber to the Ace Avenue to get it. Do I ever collab with guys from NYY Underground? Haven't had the pleasure of doing it yet. I've collaborated with a lot of Yankee content creators. They haven't been one of them yet. As far as people I've collabed with, Max Covers TV, NFE from the Strike Zone, Jason Custodio from Jason Custodio, Jason from 161 River Ave, Uptown Sports. I'm a mainstay over there on Uptown Sports. That's the baseball side. Delulu Yankee fan from A. Delulu. Collaborated with him. On the movie side, though, Zach Milne Talks Movies. My guy T from Have You Seen That with T? As this is hit to right field. The right fielder's going back. Kiss that ball goodbye. That one is out of here. Palma with the power. Makes it a 6-1 ball game. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. 6-1 ball game. But on the movie side, I've collaborated with a lot of people too on the movie side and I'm just blessed to be able to collaborate with bigger channels like that. You know, like would love to collaborate. You know, I'm down to collab with anybody. Here's Ellis Cole striking the outside corner. Palma takes the first pitch, shows that pop. Oh, also Joseph was a recipient of that membership because we got to 100 likes. Who do you think is going to win the World Series this year? I'm hoping it's the Yankees. Because if it's not this year, when is it going to be? We're getting to like one of the most pivotal Yankee seasons we've probably ever seen with our own eyes. Because there are just so many things that are kind of happening right now, like the lockout looming. You're kind of approaching the longest drought in Yankee season. And Yankee World Series, like not winning the World Series in between World Series, the ages of Aaron Judge and all of them, like this is a very important season. This is going to be a very pivotal season. The 2-2. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Yankee girl says Yankees are winning. Yahoo, yep. 6-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. All the name displays are pretty much off now, so. Brandon, what's good, my dude? How you doing? Good. How are you? As this has popped up, shallow right field, actually fairly deep. The right fielder's there, makes the catch, 2 away. You think the Chiefs trade down? We'll see. Draft is still a ways away, so we shall see. All right, here's Lombard Jr. First pitch to George Lombard Jr. Ball inside. Is Astros going to play the Yankees? Yeah, we always do. We will. Ball outside. 2-0. The 2-0. Ball. 3-0. The 3-0. 4-pitch walk. Good at bat. Are you guys going to party on the road, or do we want to come here? You know what? We'll gladly smack you guys at your house. All right, runner on first, 2 outs. Here's Fernandez. First pitch right down the pipe. Called strike, 0-1. But hit that like, guys. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you guys sub up. 4 subs from 5570. Cold Strike 02. Checks at first. He is safe. We'd like to see him take off here. Let's get the wheels in motion. Who do we play the opening day? We are heading to San Fran to play the Giants. Ball. Runner takes off. He's safe. Throw goes into center field. George Lombard Jr. a little slow to get up as he overslid the bag. Let's hope he's okay. Looks to be fine. Love the Yankees Morning Brew. You try to catch you guys every episode. Great. Man, it's such a great show, man. I'm just so honored to be a part of those, to be a part of what's going on over there. My guy, Heck, the lovely Grace Monroe. I appreciate them. For real, for real. Ball outside. What time does the game start? It's at 8 o'clock on the 25th of March. It's on Netflix. Swing and a miss that ends the inning. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th inning. An inning and a half more. This is definitely, I definitely don't usually stay for the duration of the spring training games, but you guys have been so great today. I'm gonna rock it to the end. We're gonna rock to the end. Well, you guys have been the best today, and I do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Where do I think Kenyon Sadiq? I'm not too familiar with him. But tight ends usually don't go like super high in the draft unless you're like a Brock Bowers type. Three subs from 2560. 70. All right, is Hess back out there? He is. 32 pitches. The pitch, and that hit him square in the back. Holy shit, that hurts. Leadoff man is on. Come on, Ben. I just hyped you up, dog. Come on. Runner on first, nobody out. Fingers crossed. Blackest Night is the big event of the DCU. This is popped up. Foul. What do I want to see from the DCU? French, what up? Says go Yankees. I want to see. The Court of the Owls. Snap throw to first. Safe. I want to see Court of the Owls with Batman, but I need more lead up to it. Like with the Robert Pattinson, the Batman movie, which is a really good movie. I don't think Court of the Owls should be the second movie. It's too soon for them. It's way too soon. Court of the Owls is very much like Hydra, where you need build up. As that's hit the center field is going back. That's going to be a base hit. Center fielder can't come up with it, having a hard time with it, throws it in. That's going to be extra bases. Throw goes home. It's off the mark. Pirates score 6-2. The center fielder was having a real tough time handling that ball. So Ben Hess gives up a run, getting hit hard this inning. I just hyped him up after a hit by pitch. The run scores. Here's Alfonso. The NFL Combine is this week. Oh, I actually did not know that. Ball misses low. Got to charge this earpiece. What inning are we in? We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Agreed. You think that's where Pattinson's Batman will go? Yeah, but it needs build, though. It needs build, is what I was trying to say before that double. You can't just jump into it, man. You really can't. The problem with the DCU, and just talking about DC in general, the problem with DC in general is they do the same shit. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Joker, like, it's the same stuff. There are so many other heroes that you can focus on. This is why I can appreciate what, like, Spider-Man's doing, like, and, like, what Into the Spider-Verse movies are doing. How they really bring, like, these lower-tier heroes to the forefront. The Spot. Didn't nobody know who that was. The Spot? Tombstone. Tombstone's a big one. Two balls, no strike count. Hess is struggling this one. I think I might have jinxed him. French says always base hits. Ball misses low. 3-0. They should do Morbius. Sony did that already. They can't. That's the thing with Sony. They could only do, well, with the MCU. That's a ball, 4-pitch walk. The MCU could, with the Spider-Man properties, they can only do so much because they have shared rights with Sony. Bow, thanks for popping in. Ace, good to see you. Didn't know there was a game. I have been doing so much shoveling from this damn blizzard. Did you get hit too? We got a little bit of snow in Virginia yesterday. It wasn't too crazy. 2 subs from 2570. It wasn't anything too crazy. Guns DC should have been all animated into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, but the animated movies don't make money like that, dude. That's what the problem is. Like, DC has some of the best animated movies, but they're not making money theatrically. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was an anomaly. That's a called strike. No one thought that was gonna be that good. Like, and now it's because of the popularity of Miles Morales. Miles Morales, one of my favorite characters, Puerto Rican and black, just like me. The popularity of Miles Morales is carrying that. The 0-1 ball. 1-1. But if they did a Batman and a Superman animated movie in theaters, no one would go see it. Where I think Ty Simpson goes? Ty Simpson. Oh, I don't think he goes like maybe the second round. I don't think he goes like the second. The 1-1. Hit on the ground. Could be 2. Short goes the second for 1. Got the double play. 6-4-3 double play. Exactly what we needed. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
2 away. 2 away. 4 more outs. Let's go. Runner did go to third. That was a big out right there. Even though Ben Hess gave up a big hit, you still like to see in spring training how they do in the situations that he was just in. You had first and second, nobody out, and you got a huge double play. I have been very impressed with Ben Hess so far. That's a called strike, and he does not get the call. They're going to challenge this, though. That should be a strike. Nope, that's a ball. Yankees are out of challenges. That looked like a strike to me. 1 ball, no strike count. Foul, 1-1. He's got 5 Ks so far in this game. The 1-1. Ball misses high, 2-1. You like Monroe Freeling. Sounds like you're a big college football fan. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, ball just missed low. That's got some really good break on it, though. That's a good swing and miss pitch. He didn't chase, but that's a good pitch. The 3-1. This is hit in the air. Center field. The center fielder's under it. Makes the catch. We're headed to the final frame, guys. Headed to the final frame. Top of the 9th inning. Yankees up 6-2. Nico, what up? Guys, we are 2 subs away from 2570. Can we get there? Sub up if you haven't done so. If you guys also haven't done so, hit that like button. Let's get these numbers up.
All the way up.
All the way up.
All the way up.
All the way up. We're about to head into the first closing time of the 2026 season. This is the first spring training game I actually finished. Normally, I kind of cut them short, especially if I have something to do. But you guys have showed out so much tonight, I decided to stick around. But of course, during the regular season, I call full games. Unless I got to go into work late. Who's CB1 in this year's NFL draft? I'm not too familiar with either of those. Like I said, when it comes to I pay attention to a little bit of the prospects. I'm not a big college football fan. But I do pay attention to see who's gonna be good, who's not gonna be good. Or guys that I think the Giants should be interested in. Delane could be the first, in my opinion, Delane could be the first corner off the board. I mean, we'll see. It just depends. It depends on how the combine stuff is going to go. Here's the thing with the NFL. Like, guys that you don't expect all of a sudden start coming out of nowhere. They start coming out of nowhere and start climbing up the boards. And then guys that you were really high on start falling for some reason. It's hard for me. And the process of the combine is always confusing to me. It does make me scratch my head. Because how is it that guys' stock rises and falls when you're not playing football? Like, these guys are out there, not even in pads. They're in shorts. They're in shorts and t-shirts. And their stock rises. Prime example, Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson a couple years ago came out of nowhere. Was throwing the ball 60 yards down the field in shorts. And we knew how much he stunk. That didn't go too well. Ball misses high to Luciano. Ball, 2-0. 2 balls, no strike count. Top of the 9th inning, Yankees up 6-2. That should have been a called strike. Doesn't get the call. Both teams are out of challenges. The 3-0. That clipped the zone. 3-1. That looked like the same exact location. It's weird that baseball is doing away with the K zone, though. That's something that a lot of people aren't talking about. They have got rid of K zone. Called strike 3-2. You, at least in spring training, you have not seen the K zones. Ball, walked on.
She told me to walk this way. I told you later.
Yep, yeah. Due to the ABS system, they no longer have K zone. MLB strike zone box won't indicate whether pitch the ball or strike due to ABS system. MLB's ball strike challenges come without K zone changes too. As that hits the left field, makes the catch. 1 away. Runner on first. Checks at first. He's safe. Latino Poppy. I need one more score to make a profit of $8. Oh, so you needed the over. You needed the over. A whole $8. Hey, you got to get the bread any way you can, man. As that's hit, right to the third baseman. Fires back to first. Doesn't get the double play. Hard liner to third. Runner back safely. What was the over? I have not paid attention to the betting on spring training games. Here's Ellis. Foul. 0-1. They're about to get out of here right before the shadows creep towards home plate. Foul. 0-2. See if the runner goes from first. Big lead. Doesn't go. Strikes him out. All right, that ends the inning. All right, guys, you guys know what time it is. For those that are new, who don't know what time it is, but for those that are regulars to the Ace Avenue, for the first time in 2026, it is officially
closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, as the New York Yankees are 3 outs away from taking this spring training game, the 4th spring training game, with a 6-2 lead. Drop those closing time emojis if you guys are a member of the Ace Avenue. If you're not, become a member down below. The best $2.99 you will ever spend. You get access to the interactive emojis, members only content, and member giveaways. I don't know if I'm gonna do the monthlies, but member giveaways. I also will be live tomorrow, 1 o'clock start time. Make sure you guys have the notification button on. Try to be the first person in the building. That matters for the first month of the regular season. You're gonna want to be the first person in the building because I'll be doing a special giveaway. Mad Steve was the recipient of that last giveaway. He loves the hat, loves that hat that I got him. Two subs from 2570. Can we get there? Let's see. Let's do a poll right now. Simple poll today. Was today your first time on the channel? Yay or nay? Yes or no? We have a lot of yeses on today. I appreciate everybody. Hopefully I see you guys back tomorrow or for another live stream. All right, down to the final 3 outs. Let's get it.
Let's fucking go.
Normally I do the poll on the normally I do pregame polls. Also do the player of the game polls usually during the 7th inning stretch if the Yankees are winning. Player of the game, so you know, that's what we usually do. First pitch, Cole. Strike bottom of the zone. 0-1. Gilbert is the pitcher. Severino's the hitter. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. You also like to see a remake of the movie Elektra. I think I'm good on that. I think I'm okay with. I'm okay, and I respect your opinion. But me personally, I think I'm okay with her last appearance being in Deadpool Wolverine. I'm okay with that. That movie stunk. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ace, did you ever own an old school style? The only Pirates hat I ever owned is when I played for Pee Wee leagues, and we were the Pirates. That's the only Pirate hat I ever won. The Pirates will always have a soft spot in my heart because they were my first big league team. That should have locked them up on strikes. Doesn't get the call. They're going to challenge this. I thought we were out of challenges. We have to have a challenge counter. Oh, it was just off the plate for strike 3. That's going to be the last challenge. Just off the plate. 0.2 inches off the plate. An eyelash. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Punches him out. 1 away. 2 outs away, ladies and gentlemen. From the second victory of the spring. Ball in the dirt. Haven't heard of that, Marshall. Haven't heard of that. Guys, as we wrap things up, I just want to say I appreciate all you guys for popping in today's stream. All the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. You guys are amazing. I'll be live tomorrow and all throughout the entire Yankee season. Also, I mix in a lot of movies, reviews, reactions, rankings on the channel. A little bit of something for everybody here. So you guys are amazing. We got over 30 subs today. You guys are absolutely incredible, and I appreciate all you guys for finding the Av and supporting yours truly. It's going to be a great season for us, man, for all of us, and I can't wait to call it with you guys. Three balls, no strike count. Come on, Gilbert. Wrap this shit up. That's a called strike, top of the zone. 3-1. This is popped up. Left field. The shortstop is in the grass. George Lombard Jr. makes the catch. 1 out away. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like on the way out as well, guys. If you guys are new, sub up on the way out. 2 from 2570. Jared, what up? Says, hey, Yankees, what up? 1 sub away from 2570. The pitch, Gilbert in the dirt. 1-0. 1 ball, no strike count. Cruise control, what up? Let's go, Yankees. Appreciate you for popping in. All the new subs today. You guys are incredible. All the old subscribers, you guys are also incredible.
Welcome to the crew line.
Ball. How many subs do you expect to get during spring training? Look, man, I personally, when it comes to my personal goals from the channel, I take what I can get at the end of the day, man. I have my goals, no doubt. As that's hit on the ground, foul. My biggest goal for the channel this year, like one that if I don't get, I'm going to be upset at myself for not putting in the amount of work. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Well, it does because y'all going to be watching. But the biggest goal that I have for myself this year is to crack my first 1 million views. The first 3 years of the channel, called Strike, I've able to hit 500,000 total views. And it's tough for smaller content creators like myself. But this year, I'm trying to get 500,000 views. Blaze, what up? Also, I love your Supreme Kai avatar. Love the spring Kai avatar. I'm trying to get to my first 1 million views, as that's a swing and a miss. And that's going to do it, folks. The Yankees win.
Yankees win. The Yankees win. Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today. And I'm glad you all could be a part of it with a 6-2 victory. What inning? It's over. Game is over. Don't worry. During the regular season, this is just the basic display that I had from last year. Next season, or during the regular season, I will be changing the display, and it's going to be having the inning on there. Game's over, man. Game is over. But don't worry. We're going to be having all that. Blaze says, let's fucking go. 500.
Let's fucking go.
Congratulations to you, man. Got that money. Appreciate, yeah, I know you're glad, and I appreciate everybody that popped in here today. You guys are incredible. Like I was saying before I wrap things up, I do have personal goals for myself for the channel. That if I don't hit it, it's gonna be a me thing. Me not putting in the work that I'm supposed to put in. SGA, Chyeaaa, thank you for being a member for, thank you for reading up. Appreciate you. 1 million views, 1 million total channel views is what I'm trying to hit by the end of this year. Like I said, it's not gonna be a y'all thing, it's gonna be a me thing, because that means I didn't put in that work if I don't get it. Subs will come and go, no doubt, especially with me being a double niche channel. Subs will come and go, but the views will be there. As of right now, we're sitting at total views for the channel. We are sitting at 528,000. Trying to put in my calendar at the same time too. 528,963. So we need 471,000 more views total, not counting today's stream. Today's stream was very good, but I'm trying to crack my first 1 million views of the channel, because once you hit that 1 million, can't nobody take that away from you. You could literally sit here and say, I got millions of views, you know what I mean? And it's all because of you guys. I say this all the time. I could not do this, and I wouldn't want to do this without you guys, because you guys make this worth it, doing this every single day. And to all the new subscribers, I appreciate you guys today. All the OGs, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for showing out. New York fan says, where was the game? The game was on MLB TV. I actually had to watch it on the Pittsburgh Pirates broadcast. This was not, it was inaccessible from the Yankee standpoint, which is one of the worst things that they do when it comes to baseball, in my opinion. But one more time for all you Yankee fans out there, I appreciate you guys. Yankees
win. The Yankees win. Start spreading the news.
Appreciate you guys. SGA, I'm probably gonna pass only because I'm gonna be doing it on here. So I'm gonna be doing the live stream on my channel, but I appreciate the offer though, man. Thank you. Monty, what up? Says, let's get Ace the YouTube trophies in his background. That's the ultimate goal as a YouTuber, is to get 100,000 subscribers to get that goal, get that silver play button. That's the ultimate goal. But we'll get there. We'll get there. But look, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I appreciate all you guys. Much love to you guys, and I'll see you guys manana. Yankees versus Blue Jays. Let's go Yankees. And I'm out of here. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace.